Yes, hello?
Mrs. Takita, I have your husband. If you want him back, you had best find 25 million pounds. If you contact the police, you'll never see him again.
We should never have underestimated Keaton. But all he is an academic, right? He used to be in the SAS. And during his stint, he was an instructor of survival training.
It received the same training as the U.S. military attack dogs in the Vietnam War.
The man's a trained professional. I've met him somewhere before.
They're planning to look for the treasure, but first they're gonna have to get rid of us.
You're a dangerous man as long as you remain alive.
Don't make me pull the trigger!
Allow me, then. I'll shoot first.
You were legendary back in the old days.
They mainly use their fangs. It's their strongest weapon.
They also expose their greatest weakness.
Yes, he has specialized military skills to sneak into enemy territory without carrying so much as a weapon, and can use what's available to escape.
That negotiator they sent, he's a true professional.
Now I remember. It was when I was taking the test for the SAS.
What are you planning to do?
Just stand back. Leave it to me.
Blimey, mate, you're a right comedian, you are.
The way you handled that palette knife was that of a consummate pro. Trust me, the kidnapper always takes his job very seriously. When you're engaged in close combat, you first allow your opponent to be impressed with your weapon.
You stupid fraud! Mr. Keaton! Well, it's about time. What took you so long?
Then you drop it on purpose so that you can control what your opponent will do next.
You're the instructor of the survival training. You're the master!
Want to play a round of golf? You mean the world's most boring game? No thanks, Grandpa. Want to play a round of golf? I thought you said it was boring. Boring? It's not boring. It's the sport of kings. That's tennis.
Hey, yo! Testing, 1 2 1 2 testing. Microphone check 1 2. Let me know my voice is coming through super low. I will fix that. In the meantime, welcome to the stream, everybody. Yo, we're back. Fighters Ready is online and ready to swing. Yo, you guys are watching Target SBR over here on twitch.tv/FightersReady and youtube.com/Shinjuku Station. Thanks for tuning in, man, for another session of Everybody's Golf. We're about to get into it. Matter of fact, we're already live with over on twitch.tv/ESKAY09. That's SK09. Matter of fact, let me get that up on my end before I move on. Get that stream up here. It's probably going to hear it for a second. My ears are going to get blown out, son. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Cool. They're already in the middle of a game, so that's what's up. Let me see if I can pull up on the screen here. This should be Mouse stream. Got go on it. Yeah, there he is, man. There he is, live. So if you want to see the gaming from another angle, you can go to twitch.tv/ESKAY_09 and rock it with us over there, man. That'd be awesome. And thank you very much. You can watch both. That's what's up. It says, reading you by 5x5 on YouTube. Oh, YouTube, you mean the the resolution? My bad, Rob. I'm not sure why YouTube acts the fool like that, but if Twitch works better, man, rock that, man. Always go for the best option. You know, Twitch sucks. They both suck, to be quite honest with you, but it is what it is. But in the meantime, we're gonna get things going. As always, guys, check out the websites if you have time. Whether you're watching live or you're running it back, man, if I could find the damn panel. There we go. Good lord. Twitch.tv/FightersReady, YouTube.com/Shinjuku Station. If you want to help towards our fund for Jack, PayPal.me/SoberRyu, or you can subscribe over on Twitch at Twitch.tv/FightersReady. If you have a Amazon Plus, or what's it called? Twitch Prime, that's what it's called. Twitch Prime, if you got that, and you haven't used it on any channels yet, I implore you to consider ours, and I thank you very much for doing so. You can follow us on Twitter at FightersReady, at Shin Station, at Vermilion Royale, at Gundam at MHQ, and at SoulBroRyu, and thank you so much. All right. Let's see here. Do I have a visual? Yes I do. All right, cool. Got my camera here. Man, it's coming in super low. Damn, man. Because this chair's so low to the ground, I can't, like, capture my room the way I normally do. I gotta aim it down. I'm gonna shave my head tomorrow. I gotta do that, man. Look at all this patch. God, it's getting worse. Fuck. Alright, cool. Let me see what's on Discord, man. Let's jump on the Disco right now.
Yeah, this him right now.
Hey, what's
there
happening?
He is.
What's happening, baby?
Yo, SBR, man.
Hey, man. Good to see you guys, man. Yo, what's up, Grant?
What's good?
Man, what's going on?
Grant Legend came out to play with us today.
Yeah, he sure did, man. He sure did. I'm glad to see you, sir. Gonna whoop up on us, man. I can't wait. Let's go.
I don't know all that shit.
So, bro, we're currently in like some rooms right now, so maybe you can host a short room with him, essentially.
Absolutely. I'm about
I got 3-hole.
Let's start a match right now. Let's see and invite you guys. Who's not in the match right now? I know.
Just him.
Just Grant. Okay.
Yeah, just Grant.
When we get a duel going, let's get a warm up course. We'll start with no.
Good old Eagles.
Gold Eagles.
Gold. Oh, awesome episode of Gundam yesterday, so bro. Fun times.
Man, thank you, dude. I'm sorry we didn't get to read your question, man. We didn't have much.
Oh no, all good.
Man, I'm so sorry. You and Dalo, you guys' questions didn't get asked, man. I'm so sorry, guys.
That's fine. My question was kind of dumb.
No,
anyway,
man, it was fun.
So.
I actually wanted them to get asked. I wanted both of them to get asked.
Oh shit.
Because there might have been some cool insight,
like,
man.
My bad, boys. I was setting shit up. Yeah, what's it called? I talk to Fez all the time on Twitter, so it's all good. So.
Yeah, I saw
Same
you
here.
guys had an exchange. You both had an exchange in the chat, man. That was cool. But Fez,
Yeah,
Fez is mad cool, man.
We usually do. I talk to him all the time as well on Twitter. I think it helps that he's local in Southern California, so we have like a lot of conversations about the local politics in our state.
Yeah, he's a nice guy too, like really chill guy. So
yeah,
that's what's up, man. Good shit. It was mad cool to me. I didn't know he was a fighting game fan until I found out on the show, and I talked to him after the show in DMs, and he's definitely a fan of like the old school fighting games from back in the day, like the early years of KOF and some other stuff, and of course Capcom artists and whatnot. And
yeah, but I think I talked to him about the most recent KOF and Guilty Gear as well. So
shit. Yeah, he said he's considering getting Strive, man. Yo, Strive.
Yeah, they're.
Ooh, next week.
Enron, hey,
Ready?
Welcome.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, man? Welcome. Yo, so Enron.
Yeah, so you guys have.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I got the room made. You guys can join us if you go to Grant. You know how to jump into people's games.
No.
Okay. All right, cool.
No idea.
Press start. Go to I think the top option.
Options. Online.
Online, yeah.
Search
And
for Friends Room.
Go to game room. Go to Friends Room.
Got it.
And he should be able to see.
We got Grant with us.
Yeah, Grant's with us. Come on in, Aaron. The room is already open, unless you don't got the game loaded.
I don't got the game loaded.
Fuck.
I tell you what, let me just lay out of this one. I'm kind of watching the NBA playoffs, anyways.
All right, right on.
So I'll join the next one.
Cool.
That's fine.
We'll get the game.
I'll probably like when our games wrap up on our end, I'll probably host a turf war room.
Oh, that's what's
so
up.
we can all play together.
That's what it's over here.
So, Sober, how excited are you for America, the movie, the motion picture?
It looks so stupid. That movie looks so silly.
Say it like
it
you
looks
were gonna say it. Like it looks so stupid.
It
looks like funny stupid though.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
It does. It looks like it has
stupid.
some wit to it. This, for those who don't know, we're talking about that new movie they got. The trailer dropped on Netflix for. I think it's with America at the beginning or some shit.
America, the motion picture.
The motion picture, yeah. It's kind of in the same vein
Yeah.
as like what's that movie from?
Archer.
No,
Team
well, not just
America.
Archer, but Team America, yeah. But it takes place during the colonial days. But they got Channing Tatum
No,
to do
it's
the main
like
dude's
it doesn't
voice.
take place in the colonial days. It's like an old era movie because it has what's his face Abraham Lincoln in it
Oh yeah,
too.
true. But yeah, they got Channing Tatum doing the voice of Washington. That shit looks ridiculous. It's so dumb.
What the fuck? They got him to do Washington? That's so stupid.
Yeah, he's the first name credited, so I believe it's him.
Yeah, towards the end of the trailer, they have a laundry list of people who are voice acting. It's just like a voice list from Hollywood, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Killer Mike playing as John Henry.
Who's playing Killer Mike?
No, Killer Mike is
He's
playing
the black
John
guy.
Henry.
Oh, that's what's up. Yo, I love Killer Mike, dude.
Oh, hit the
Is that,
tree.
is it
hit
actually
the
John
tree.
Henry or just
It's
or is he
John
just, like,
Henry.
the blacksmith?
It's just John Henry.
It's John Henry. I like how they have a Centaur RoboCop in there.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck.
Just lovely.
What is this all
Simon
about?
Pegg. I think Simon Pegg is in it too. He's probably doing like
Yep,
all the
and-
voices
and
of all the
Andy
British
Sa-
characters.
Andy Samberg too.
Andy Samberg? Oh wow. Yo,
Andy Samberg, yeah.
Yo, so great, man. Good to be playing you in this. Holy shit.
I know, right?
Yo, Mr. Yeet. I see you.
Oh god.
Good.
Oh, I was gonna say Donnie Yen is gonna be in John Wick 4.
I saw that today. Yeah, they announced Donnie Yen's
Really?
gonna be in that. Yeah. Donnie Yen.
Yeah.
What is these casts, son?
I will say,
Very nice.
as a warning, just watch the trailer and watch the tweet. Don't read any of the responses to that movie, to that trailer. Because no, it's not spoilery. It's a lot of dumb people.
Oh, just being stupid. Okay. So
like,
typical
are we-
internet
Yes,
bullshit.
dumb shit.
Put it to it this way, and I quote: "We're making a slave owner a hero."
Ooh, look at you. God, but you just cutting through. God damn the cheaters.
Bro, yo, dog, did you just see that fucking shit?
Yo,
Like,
just saw the dirty work right now.
bro, like, I'm
Holy
sitting here on a par 4. I just got to the green and won. Like,
That's insane.
I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna crip walk to where the lie is, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, that's what's up. Yo, Rob, thank you for dropping the trailer in the chat, in the Discord. Thank you. Man, Ben Franklin made us up a hot Asian chick. That movie's all over the place, but it looks fun. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. Oh my god.
I love how they say. I love how they say it's what's
Oh,
that
you
stripper movie
bitch.
that,
No!
I was gonna say, what's that stripper movie that Channing Tatum did?
Oh yeah,
Magic Mike.
Magic Mike. Yeah, it gets referenced.
Yeah, they show a couple of guys twerking it, and a couple of male strippers. So stupid.
Good lord.
I mean, it's probably gonna be some cringeworthy.
Ooh, you
memes
did
in
it.
there, but to be expected.
Fucking it, son. Good shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be loaded with like references from other movies, especially from movies that those people played like other roles in. Like it's just gonna be one of those dumb movies like that.
It's
but-
also, and then by extension, it's by the sheer fact that it has a Centaur RoboCop. It's probably gonna have a lot of like pulp culture stuff too.
I mean,
Oh,
it
yeah,
already
yeah.
had that the meme from Predator with the two buff hands.
That's right.
Well, that's
yeah,
a pun-
because they
well,
showed
that's
that in the
just-
trailer. They're like from the people who worked on Predator or whatever, and then they showed like the two you son of a bitch hands, you know.
Yep.
You son of a
They showed
bitch.
the Magic Mike. They showed the Magic Mike bit like right after that in the trailer.
Dylan! You son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Woo.
And good on Channing Tatum for doing voice acting after playing what's it called, bitch Superman from Lego Batman.
That's right. I forgot he was voiced of Superman in that.
Trying to get away from Jonah Hill's Green Lantern.
Green Lantern, yeah. Damn, man, I fucking did not land on the putting green, man. I'm so mad.
What was that? What was that movie where the characters played a fictional version of this? Was it This Is the End with Seth Rogen?
I think so. I haven't seen that movie since.
Yeah, Channing Tatum was turned to a bitch by what's that guy's name from Eastbound and Down? Danny McBride.
Oh, Danny McBride, that's right.
Danny McBride.
Yeah, he had Channing Tatum and Chase. He's like, your name gonna be Channing Tatum. Yum, you're my bitch now.
I like Danny McBride. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's always on.
What kind
Ooh, damn. That
What kind of bullshit is that?
I know, right?
I was gonna say, Tropic Thunder and Danny McBride's still the best. That is Neo's character life job right there. Blowing shit up.
I always liked Eastbound and Down the best. Danny McBride. That's the best Danny McBride.
Yeah, for real, man. Yo, Kenny Powers, bro.
I love that shit.
Ah, shit.
That show
I
was.
can't believe that.
Woo, damn. That rough.
I know the sound it makes when it lies.
Have y'all seen Vice Principals?
What's that?
No.
Have y'all seen Vice Principals?
Yo, I've been wanting to watch that, especially since it's got
Bro,
my man Shane. My man Shane, what's his name?
Fucking Walton Goggins? Fuck yeah, dude.
Goggins, boy. I love that guy.
Walton Goggins is the shit in that show. You need to watch it, man. That is.
Vice Principals?
Yes. It's from the makers of Eastbound and Down. It's Walton Goggins versus Danny McBride, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a show.
It's a show.
It's a series. Yeah.
It's a comedy series on HBO. It's made by the same team that did Eastbound and Down, and I've seen like bits and pieces of the episodes, but I've never seen like whole run of the series. But I need to.
Try for the bird.
I want to say that Bill Murray's in the first episode, right?
I think Bill Murray is in the first episode, the very first episode.
Yeah, he's the guy who retires, and then
Right.
the two vice principals are trying to take vie for his position, basically. God damn it! So it's a competition between those two.
That's hysterical. Like, that whole show is, like, super fucked up, but it's really funny.
It's hard to find good dark comedies, too, so.
Yeah, I got HBO Max, so I'll probably check that out this weekend.
You don't have any spots left over on HBO Max, do you?
No, it's not even mine. It's my my brother-in-law's.
Oh, okay.
Got a whole network of people who I get access to certain things from.
I know your Disney Plus is all filled up.
Oh
so.
yeah, that got booked up quick.
I was gonna say, so bro, are you relying on your cousin twice removes Crackle account?
Really, Ozzy, you're gonna go for that joke?
That joke isn't even relevant anymore because Sony got rid of Crackle.
Yeah, so
that's right. God damn it.
Crackle is dead.
I forgot.
I thought Crackle was free in the first place.
It was.
No,
it was owned by Sony.
Yeah, Sony nixed it.
Oh wow.
Okay,
It was like, we're not paying for these servers anymore.
I guess when Jerry Seinfeld left, they lost all their people, man. Because for those that don't know, Comedians in Cars with Coffee Crackle was the home for that show until they moved to Netflix.
Okay. The only thing I knew about Crackle is that it had Joe Dirt too.
Yeah, for some reason it always had Joe Dirt too.
Well, they sponsored it. They funded the movie.
That makes sense.
It was also one of the few places you were able to watch. Oh God! It was also one of the few places you were able to watch Blood Plus, which was relevant to me. So
actually, Blood Plus is, I think it's on Crunchyroll now. They either that or was it Tubi? I think it's Tubi.
Speaking of Blood, there's a series I saw a trailer for on Netflix that reminded me of Blood a lot. I guess it's based on a Korean manhwa. A Filipino comic of some kind.
You motherfucker!
What you talking about? Yeah.
Shit!
I forgot the name of it.
Yeah, the thing is coming on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's coming on Netflix.
It's Netflix. Yeah.
It's very similar to Blood, though, in premise. She fights demons or some shit like that. think she's part vampire or something like that too. It's like
Yeah.
it's almost got like the
Yeah.
same.
I can't remember. Is Blood Plus the bad one or the one that's really really bad?
Depending on who you ask, both are bad.
Depending on who you ask. Blood C is the awful one.
Is Blood Plus the bad one or the one that's really, really bad?
Those option selects.
I mean, Dala, that was my joke. I mean, I know they're both terrible. That's why I said the way I did.
I feel like I'm the only one here that'll actively say like, yes, I like Blood Plus as a TV show.
Is Blood Plus the one with short hair, Saya?
Yes.
Long hair.
Yes.
Okay, I thought so.
At least put it simply, Blood C is the clamp one.
Well, of course, it has like Hans Zimmer doing the soundtrack and another noted Hollywood composer.
You know, I found out that Hans Zimmer was actually used to work on the. He used to work for. I wouldn't say work, but he was one of the musicians that was involved with the original Batman score. He was, I guess, the keyboardist in the 1989 Batman score, working for Danny Elfman. And then he later on worked for.
Wasn't Shirley Walker the one that actually conducted the score?
Well, I was about to get to that. I was just about to get to that. He ended up working for Shirley Walker later on.
Did you miss that shot?
For the animated series as well.
You were robbed, dude.
And well, he didn't work for the animated series, but he worked for her during the score for Mask of the Phantasm. So Hans Zimmer was involved with that score too, and then later on he would do the Dark Knight trilogy as well. But yeah. I didn't know that went that deep. I've been on a binge of Toy Galaxy lately, and a lot of good shit on that channel.
Hans Zimmer is like the most like rock star composer in Hollywood. Like that guy's been like composing soundtracks like I think the earliest soundtrack I think he ever did was probably Days of Thunder.
Oh really? Oh wow!
I like Hans Zimmer's compositions, but I don't know if I would call him the rock star. I'm pretty sure that's still John Williams.
No, I don't mean like I mean actual rock star in the sense like he like there's a lot of like the way how he composes songs. Like sometimes it feels like an actual rock song.
That's Danny Elfman. That's Danny Elfman.
Yeah.
Danny Elfman's the actual rock star.
Yeah, he was in Oingo Boingo before his solo career took off.
That's right.
This is true. This is true too.
Well, maybe I see what you're talking. I see what you're getting at though, because the Hans Zimmer is definitely more bombastic.
You almost out of time.
Well, when I mean that, I'm thinking of movies like again Days of Thunder. I'm thinking Face Off. Actually, I don't think he did Face Off. What was the other movie that with John Travolta that he did with John Woo? Broken Arrow as well.
Yeah. That's
piece of shit.
Yeah, I love that movie. Movie's amazing. Movie's amazing.
You know my boy Christian Slater? How dare you?
The funny thing is the funniest thing about that movie is how what's his face got one of the top billings in that movie, and then he lasted all 5 minutes and died at the very beginning of the movie.
Nice shot.
Which one? You talking about
Steven Seagal.
Oh, that's that fucking what's that movie called? Executive Decision?
That's not Broken Arrow.
That's Executive
Decision.
That's not Broken Arrow.
They both involve planes. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool.
That's cool.
Well, that was Wesley Snipes.
it was the '90s. A lot of those movies kind of blend together because they all have the same.
They all did. All those early '90s action movies, as much as I love them, they are pretty much all the fucking same.
Yeah, I was gonna say as much as I love that schlock.
Steven Seagal is the same facial expression, resting bitch face.
Man, you gonna stop hating on my boy Steven Seagal.
Oh man, the immortal ponytail.
Hey, I like Dark Territory.
Ooh.
Word.
I mean, it's not his worst movie, especially the ones that he does now. Those are just awful. But Dark Territory is bad.
Try for the birdie.
I've seen more of his what's it called, karate matches, martial arts tournaments that staged like they were FIFA matches.
Word?
Yeah, those were not good luck either.
Much like his actual looks.
He just seems sad. Whenever you see him now, you're just like, man, why? Like, who's letting him do this? Like, please just stop.
Well, his ego is not helping either. He's like a right-wing nut. too.
Yeah, he's right. He's
Why
right
are
up
y'all
there with
hating on
John
Dan
Claude.
Hibiki like this?
He's right up there with Jean Claude with the attitude.
Fucking
Well, John Claude
Ego.
can coke at least, so there's that.
fucking Robert
Jean
Garcia.
Claude still. Jean
Roberto
Claude.
Garcia, what the hell?
Jean Claude knows that he's kind of a joke now at this point, and he leans.
Ay, Roberto.
Like Jean Claude leans into it though. Like he knows that he's a joke
Yeah.
at this point, and he just leans.
Yeah.
He leans into it.
You know what though? Did you
Steven
watch?
Seagal
Did you
thinks
watch
he's a
that?
badass.
That JCVD, that show?
Right?
No, I
the one that,
hadn't
the one
watched
that he did. I forget which one it was. It was one that, like JCVD, I think is the show. It was actually pretty funny.
Oh, you talking about the show
I
that
had
was
to
on
give him
Amazon?
credit. Yeah.
Yeah, Jean Claude. It's something like country, like the country, like JCVD.
Jean-Claude Van Johnson.
Yeah,
Jean-Claude
Van Johnson. That's it. Although JCVD was a cool movie
That
too.
show
I
was
like that
funny
movie.
as hell.
Hell yeah, man. I've seen the episode or two of that, and it's like, yo, that's pretty funny, man. They should have made more of it. But JCVD is a pretty good movie too. I actually enjoyed it, especially like the moments where he's like talking to the camera, man. I was like, yo, this is kind of personal.
Well, I mean, like he's like mad self-aware, and I gotta give him props for that. Like
Oh,
he's
yeah.
not really. He knows no one takes him seriously, and he doesn't take himself seriously. And I'm.
He kind of was.
I
worked
can
against-
hang with that.
He worked against himself during his career too, because like he would show up on set all coked up. Like I've heard the stories from
Yeah.
the Street Fighter set. Holy shit!
Yeah. There was also a time where like there was also a time he turned down like I think a movie, I forget what movie series he was intending on doing, and he actually ended up going and doing Universal Soldier, and because like that series like just went kaput, and he basically became a joke, they wouldn't hire him for the other movie series anymore.
He turned on a big film too. I forget what it was, but something that blew the fuck up. It's like when Will Smith turned down The Matrix. He still lives with that shit to this day. Foolishness.
Yeah.
How you turn on The
Oh,
Matrix?
There's also Michael Keaton with Jet Sparrow. He lives with that to this day too.
Oh, he turned that down. I didn't know that. Woo!
Yeah, he was originally cast for that, and he turned it down completely.
Tom Cruise turned down Iron Man because they wouldn't show his face enough. I was like, you dumb fuck, you dumb bastard.
That was stupid.
That was the
That
dumbest.
was hella
shit.
stupid.
That probably was for the better.
Yeah, for all.
I bet you the real reason why he turned it down is that there weren't enough scenes of him running.
Yeah, probably not.
It was probably not. There was also probably not enough places where he
God
could
damn it.
ride a motorcycle.
Well, I mean, he does like to do like stunts on his own, and Iron Man would not have allowed him to do as many stunts because he'd have a lot of CG interwoven into the performance. So yeah,
He'd have probably done some freaking. He'd have done some freaking Chinese wire work or some shit like that. It'd have probably been pretty dank, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, no,
That's
that's a
he
good
got
point.
close enough in what's it called? Day After Tomorrow.
Oh, Day After Tomorrow? Yeah, he did. That's an awesome movie, man.
I was gonna say,
Day After Tomorrow? Are you talking about like?
No, he means Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sorry,
similar title, but
He meant Tomorrow Never Dies.
Yeah.
Day After Tomorrow is a different disaster.
Yeah. I still like the movie, but yes, it is a completely different disaster.
No, yeah, absolutely. Going back to Jean-Claude Van Damme, one of my friends.
Breaking right.
Sorry. He said that Jean-Claude Van Damme, when he took off his glasses and Expendables, like kept those on because he looks like Duff Man. Keep those sunglasses on.
Duff Man says a lot of things. I just made a room right now. I made a turf for a room. So.
We're wrapping it up. We got one more hole after this, and then we'll be free to join.
That's fine. I'm just gonna let the room sit for a while. Everybody, you can go. This might be a time for you to go to the bathroom for a moment.
Yeah. Get a drink, man. Get refreshed.
The fact is, one of my friends said that about him looking like Duff Man. He says, no, he's more like Enough Man.
It's par 4.
Enough, man.
Oh, sorry.
All right, here we go.
Ben Affleck is my spirit. Ben Affleck is my spirit animal.
Yo, Ben
You need
Affleck.
your spirit animal.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah, seriously.
No, Ben Affleck though, man, he got back with J-Lo, man. Who knew? Who knew?
He looks like he's like the embodiment of the Groundhog's Day. The actual animal that is. He comes out of hiding every block and to go to back in the box.
People be shitting on Ben, man. I ain't got no beef with him at all. He's directed some dope ass films. He's been in some bad ones, sure. And I think his Batman was all right. I didn't think it was terrible at all.
Mallrats lives in my head rent free.
What's that? Mallrats? Yes.
Mallrats lives in my head rent free. That scene where he's just like, hey, what is it? Jason Mewes is like, don't you know the customer is always right? He's like, the customer is always an asshole.
Yeah, that is always the moment. Yes.
Touché.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 50
yeah.
cents.
I say that all the time in my card game collector groups where someone's like always complaining. It says like where everybody I should be getting what I not. What, and I just said like, fuck you. The customer is just an asshole.
I was gonna say, let's not forget he was a bomb in Phantoms, yo.
He was the bomb in Phantoms. Always.
I've actually seen that. I've actually seen the movie too. Before that movie even was a meme.
Let's go.
And he's a good one hunting too. Hunting season.
If only.
That one on Jay Silent Bounces Right Back. Directed by
Hunting Season. Yo. It's so ridiculous. I remember that. I've only seen that movie once. I need to see it again. And the new one. I heard the new one's pretty good.
Directed by Chris Rock.
Excuse me, sir. Would you like a chocolate-covered pretzel?
Yo, what's up, Kyle? Good to see you, man.
What's happening?
They're doing a very uncomfortable position. Be the back row. Swag.
Yo, who just joined Dolo's room, man? Is that Trevor Noah? That ND guy. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Ooh, it's gonna be tough. Can I nail it? Get in there.
Alright.
Get your ass in that hole, motherfucker. No! Piece of shit.
I was gonna say, God bless George Collin for playing the Cardinal dog.
Yes.
The Buddy Christ.
Buddy Christ.
Oh shit.
Look at it. Doesn't it just pop?
That's another legend we lost too soon, man. God damn.
Highest Metal, are you going to join us or are you going to sit this one out?
No, I'm coming in.
Okay.
You know the best part about Dogma was
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
I was gonna say the irony of Dogma is that Matt Damon playing as Loki happened twice.
Yeah, we played him in Dogma. He played him again in the new Jay and Silent Bob movie, the reboot movie, and then of course he played him in he played him also in Thor Ragnarok, and he's playing him in Thor Love and Thunder as well, according to
that reminds me.
Yeah.
Loki next week.
Loki next week, man.
Yep.
On Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday.
Hell yeah.
I just saw an ad for it during the NBA playoff game that I'm watching, and I kind of want to watch it because I've always liked Tom Hiddleston and all his other like non-Marvel roles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to watch the show because like the premise of the show seems kind of interesting.
Yeah.
You know, so
it's
very
basically
like Loki.
Oh, he's great as Loki.
Detective series, pretty much.
It's very. It looks like
he's good as Loki.
He is. It looks like a Douglas Adams joint too. Like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and shit like that.
Yeah, it does.
It's got that look and that feel, and I've always liked that stuff. So interested to see the director's a woman from England, I guess an English woman, and I think the main writer's a woman too. But it just looks like they got away with a lot of improv in that fucking show, and it shows in the trailers and shit like that. So.
I get a few vibes from Mission Impossible too. Maybe like all the stuff he's like traveling and everything, the suit and everything, all. But maybe it's just me.
Enron, are you gonna join us for this next one?
Enron's
already.
Oh, I see you right now. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
We're about to join now.
Yeah,
He's
got
got the room
writers.
open. It is it's Twitch @SK_09 when you go to look for rooms.
God
Hey,
damn, I forgot.
Karen. is the director of Loki. Let's see what else she's directed. Maybe that I've heard of.
There's something that she did that was of critical acclaim. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Oh man, I'm thinking about Dogma again. God damn it, Alan Rickman. R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Man. Another great.
Yeah, I don't recognize anything. I don't recognize anything here on her.
I gotta pull it up and see.
On her filmography.
I don't see it open in the game room list. I see Turd Burglars, Dollos, Acros.
I'll tell you what.
Dallos, that's the one you want.
You said Turd Burglars? Hold on.
You want Dallo's room.
You want Dallo's room?
Yeah, you want my room.
Dallo's room?
Oh, Dallo's PS5 room. Yeah, there you go. That's the one. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah,
No worries.
I just put the subtitle PS5 just so people know I'm playing on PS5.
Just a flex.
Just a flex.
Well, the flex and to also play with other PS5 players when I see them. So.
Yo, shout out to Rob. He says Dogma is a perfect film, man. It's super good, man. I haven't seen it in about 5 years. I need to sit down and watch it again. I was watching some clips of it on YouTube the other day too.
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest is so good.
Galaxy Quest.
That's amazing.
Galaxy Quest is damn near perfect.
It sure is. It's
right,
it's a Star Trek movie.
Man, there's there's a fucking shit ton of players. Not gonna lie.
Well, let's go. I wish we had one more. I wish we had one more, man. Fuck.
We'll go with this. I think this is fine.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna get a bit of hate for this, but
How do you move teams?
I can move the teams, but as the host, but I think this is fine for right now. I can just as the host of the room, I can actually change over who's on what team. So
okay, whatever.
So it's all fine. I think this will be okay.
I'm ready.
Now, Grant, Dallo and Mal have like this rivalry. Although they're on the same team right now, which is wild. But they have this rivalry
we
going.
joke about it. We joke about that, really. But yeah.
Let's see what happens here.
It's goddamn shame they didn't. Go ahead.
It's except for 10 minutes, the room.
It's 15.
Okay, cool. That's good. Plenty of time to make scores.
Yeah, and just this will be us just like allow us to chill and like actually get used to each other. So it also helps me lets me plan out the next room.
Cool, and also what's cool about this mode is that time is effective for everyone instead of like individuals. So that's good.
Yeah.
So, bro, did you dine indoors anywhere this weekend?
Yes, we did. We went out to last Saturday. We went to what was it? We went to Chili's, and tomorrow we're going to TGI Fridays.
I went to a sushi joint today, and it sucked.
Did it really, man? I've been dying to go to that sushi place I love.
Yeah, I just picked the wrong sushi joint to go to.
Oh shit.
All right, just make sure you localize that Dragon Radar. Stobro, I was actually going to say this. I was bringing this up to the guys, but I'm thinking I'm going to host like an anime, a light anime movie night on like Sunday night, like around like 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
Or something like that. It depends. I think it might be 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, just because it's not too late and it's not too early for the East Coast. But I'm probably going to show the OVA Read or Die in the Discord.
Oh, hey.
Through Discord streaming. So
I remember Read or Die.
Say,
It's been a minute
Make sure you pick like a really bad anime, just to like kind of make it be like Anime Toilet, but you already did so.
The shade.
Screw you.
I have words for you.
That series to the death.
The shade. God damn.
I like OVA, all right. Although I do recognize it's just kind of very like not super great special or anything. It's just cool because like the animation's good and music's good and it's fun even though it's kind of crappy. But the TV show is the worst, the absolute worst.
I've never seen the TV show.
Oh, you don't like the batshit insane plot that it has?
No, I do not. I mean, the OVA plot is already batshit insane, but it's 3 episodes. It's all a bunch of action. Nobody fucking cares. Whereas the TV show, it's like 24 episodes. They try to give it a plot, and it's completely awful.
I miss that era of anime though, where they used to try anything, man. They used to try like all these concepts and try them out on OVAs first, and then make them TV shows later. What's the company that put that together? Is it AIC? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, it's AIC.
AIC. They're
Pretty sure it's AIC
they're
that
the
did that.
Tenchi
Pioneer, basically.
Pioneer, yeah, that's the Tenchi and El
Yeah,
Zorro.
Genyon.
Genyon, yeah, that's you got it. That's them. I
Yeah.
miss that era, man.
And eventually Aniplets of America, and then eventually Bandai Entertainment.
There was a cool show they did called, I think it was called Q&E, which is about like the English spies or some shit like that. I forget what it was, but it had 2 letters. I believe it was Q&E, but I could be wrong. It might be something else. But that show had an era cool
License
to
by
it.
Royal, is it?
Right, yeah, that's
License
it.
by Royal?
That License by Royal,
Yes,
LR.
Oh, that show was
Yes.
terrible.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
You like that show?
I only saw like maybe the first volume though. So whatever it was,
That show
was it bad for real?
That show is, yeah, it was bad because I watched it when it got, because it was like super hype when it came out. And, like all these
Yeah.
fan subbers were jumping to work on it, you know,
That's
and like
right.
0 day the subs and shit.
Yeah.
And so I watched it, and they tried very hard to make it cool like Cowboy Bebop. So a big trend in shows back in those days is that they tried to like set like the mood and ambiance in a show by making it have like super cool music.
Yep.
And blast it at the loudest possible volume that they could.
Yeah,
like,
that's
all the
true.
B-Train shows were like that.
B-Train.
Licensed by Royal was like that. Yeah, all the B-Train was like all the girls with guns shows, like
Yep.
Noir, El Cazador, La Bruzeb, whatever.
Gunslinger Girls?
No, Mad Lax was another one.
Ah, yeah.
I don't
Gunslinger Girls
think
one of them.
Gunslinger Girls was B-Train. I think that was somebody else.
No, I think it
No,
was them.
but
Also
Dot Hack
Phantom
definitely
Inferno.
was. But Dot Hack was definitely
Hack,
B-Train.
well, yes, Dot Hack and Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle was also a B-Train, and all of
Yeah.
them have very loud soundtracks where you can barely hear the characters talking. But yeah, that was like a feature of like shows from like the early 2000s.
Man,
to
people are
mid-2000s.
going in on the whole 13 here. I must.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, Andron's right about Licensed by Royalty. That hype died fast. That did not
Yes,
last.
it did.
The
only
had
other
the
hype-
Time magazine, they were hyping it up too.
The only other hype show that I can remember that had hype that bad was Kitty Grade, and Kitty Grade flopped.
I was about to bring up Kitty Grade because like you were talking about is like wow, I can't imagine that show having any hype for
That
it whatsoever
title,
even back
that title
then.
made me fucking run for the hills. Yo, Kitty Grade, yo, I'm outside. Yo, I don't know.
That thing, because that was at the height of Gonzo being like really popular.
Yeah.
And everybody was hyped. For
Oh
that
wow,
show.
that's a Gonzo show. I completely fucking forgot.
It's
Shit.
Gonzo, and people were billing it as like the new Dirty Pair for this generation or whatever, and it was terrible. It was so bad. Like I watched like 10 episodes of it. I watched like 10 episodes of it, and I was like, I can't. This is just bad.
I used to get the
I remember all the
Funimation
hype
channel
you
at
hype.
one point in my life, and I saw it, and it was just god awful.
Yeah, it's not good. The music, the opening was pretty cool. Like the opening sequence was cool, but other than
I wouldn't
that,
even
like,
I wouldn't even give it the opening sequence.
none of
Did
it,
it
none
have
of
a
it was
spin-off
cool.
too?
Do what?
It did have a sequel of sorts.
Yeah, it did, I
With,
think,
like,
but nobody
Steve
cared
Simon.
about it.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember I had like
Slept
3
on.
issues of New Time that like they kept tipping it out and everything. That shit did not go anywhere. That's God's good. I mean, it could be worse. But it could be Blast Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, the Kitty Grade was one of the shows that like literally every single fan group, subgroup on the face of the earth had planned to do as a project, and
They
like
did.
it was just that
really
era
did.
of fan subbing was just so funny because like it was basically just a bunch of just dick measuring contests where everybody was doing like the same 5 popular shows. Because I remember Kitty Grade had like 30 something groups on it at one point. Samurai Deeper Kyo had like god awful. Like it was that show had so many people working on it. And it was trash too.
My wife loves that manga. I stopped reading that shit probably after volume 10. It's like this is like poor man's Kenshin. I don't know.
Pretty much.
It's
Yeah,
poor man's Kenshin.
it
It's
really
The
was.
manga has a much better reputation than
And,
the anime.
and
did, I'll
Kenshin,
say
to
that.
its credit, had Kenshin had great animation.
Yeah, that it did.
I
Don't
still-
forget, Peacemaker
The fight between Kenshin and Saito in that second season, my god, it's still one of the best animated fights to this day in a samurai fight.
Yep.
Shame about that creator, but what are you gonna do?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
God damn it!
But yeah, there was just so many. I mean, it almost seems like there was more bad, overhyped shows from that era than there are from like this current era of anime that we're in now. I don't know if it's just me.
No,
It
no,
seems like it to me.
no. The hype is still there, especially because they had that social media, especially with the shitty isekai craze, and you know, and those whole
I just
shit,
think it
like,
seems like it's less to me because we don't really have fan subs groups
Oh,
anymore to like
fair.
wage war and to amplify and to yak and provide a vehicle for discussion on current shows and things like we used to. Like now we just go fucking Crunchyroll and just watch everything there, and nobody ever really discusses things.
Before,
I mean,
well,
it's
all IRC or whatever.
It's all gone into different places like Twitter and social media. So
I was gonna say
comment
most of those
section on those
conversations
sites.
happen on Twitter, unfortunately.
yo, after y'all are done talking about that, please remind me. I have something big I want to talk to you guys about. Holy shit!
Okay. Go ahead and start.
You sure? All right, cool.
yeah,
Well,
go ahead.
well, I need an over/under on you guys on something. Rumor broke out yesterday, and of course, take it with a grain of salt. But rumor broke out yesterday that the game that Arc System Works will be showing off
Oh no!
at
Oh, no.
E3 is going to be
I know
My
what you're
Hero
about to say.
Academia Fighters, tentative title. But the Dragon Ball Fighters crew might be working on a My Hero Academia game.
I've heard this one.
I have not watched the show since the end of season 2, but I enjoyed what I saw, and I think it's prime material for a game. So I'm not mad at that news. The same guy who leaked the Dragon Ball Fighters and Guilty Gear Strive information leaked this too. So I'm not saying that that's a verified source, but I do see he has a good track record. So I don't know.
it was a little bit more plausible, at least.
It's a little plausible.
Bullshit until verified. That's the way I feel about it.
I feel you on that. But
It makes
Yeah,
sense
same
though.
here.
It makes sense though, you know, because I mean, like, it's popular, it'll make money.
The other thing
like
we also have to remember that Bandai Namco is putting a lot of money into that Tales game, and they're kind of I feel like they're kind of afraid that like it may do well, it may not do well. The amount of money they're putting in, I kind of see this as like them. If it's true, they're probably doing this as a way to like make money.
It's easy money. It's easy money. So
Also, it's an anime-related game. They're gonna do it anyway. They have the license for all these Shonen Jump titles.
well, yeah, that too. But I mean, like I said, it's easy money. All they gotta do is just do their typical Arc System Works thing and don't fuck it up. You know, just make sure there's rollback in there.
it's supposed to be
A lot of people who like
let's
a lot
hope
of people who
there
like
isn't.
My Hero Academia kind of dislike the last couple of seasons of it, from what I hear. But fighting games don't need no goddamn story. You just like select characters and beat the shit out of each other. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
So,
the story in the game is supposed to take place during the Endeavor arc. And there's a leaked roster, and I don't know. It's supposed to be 2v2 with strikers also, so like 2.5
Oh, really?
Versus
Ooh.
So we'll see what
Well,
happens.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm kind of sad they did not. I thought they might at least attempt to do a One Piece fighting game, but
Me too, but One Piece has been around for a long time, so they have like an endless roster for them to choose from. Woo! Yes! Eagle, baby! Suck it!
So does My Hero Academia,
know what?
because they have a lot more fighter characters on there.
Straight up. The thing is, My Hero Academia, cool, whatever. Like, it's awesome that y'all are like doing that thing. Like, it's the fucking flavor of the week, so to speak. I get why you're doing it.
Absolutely.
But that's no real challenge, man. There's no real challenge in doing that.
Nope. JoJo.
If you want to impress the shit out of me,
out to make.
if you
No,
want
go
to
ahead,
impress the shit out of me and make people literally drop their pants for a fighting game, figure out how to fucking fighterize the fucking Nen system and bring me Hunter fucking Hunter.
Woo! I know somewhere Ed is sitting. He lost his mind right now. Yo, Ed. Shout out to Ed the
No,
Crimson.
you know what? No, I'll one up you right there. Make iShield 21 football game by Arc System Works.
No, nobody cares what I. Nobody cares what I.
They've already done Tsubasa. They've already done Tsubasa.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll
I was
one
gonna
up
say-
you then. Fucking Legend of the Galactic Heroes fighting game. I'm a main fucking.
Oh god.
What the only character that uses Kirky Ice? Who else has fighting moves?
Who else is fighting? Bruh!
Oh,
Bruh!
Shinka.
Bruh!
Yeah, but I mean, like, going back to what Grant was saying, like, they're not in the business of doing what would be cool. They're gonna do what is kind of cool, but will make a lot of money.
Yeah, they were looking for what's
Media
possible.
is
Duh.
popular right now. Everybody loves it. Like it'll print money. You know, I don't blame them for doing that. I'm not upset that I'm not going to get my pet fighting dream game. You know, because they're
I know.
ignoring it
I know
for
it's never gonna
its
happen.
cash.
I know it's never gonna happen. But like having like superpowers and shit like that, and you build around superpowers, that's cool. It's been done before though. Like the NEN system involves like a contract, which means that you have to have certain conditions under which you can use certain moves in order to get their actual utility. Like damage isn't damage unless they have like they meet certain conditions.
So everybody's a chore fighter, like Frank West.
You asking players to try? And we are a nation of apes. We ain't looking
But
to
that's
try.
the thing, like
We just want to mash
imagine,
buttons.
imagine what the
we
fucking
keep
matchup
doing the
turns
one-
into once.
What was the line from Boondocks? We keep doing the wrong thing until we make it right.
Yeah, pretty much. Ed Once Senior.
All I know is Mecklinger mustache attack for that Legend of Galactic Heroes fighting game.
I feel
he's
you, Grant.
not
I
running
like. I
with
would
someone
love
at
a
the piano.
Hunter game, but like everyone said, they in the business of making money.
Yeah, if
Oh,
they
There's,
really,
there's nothing more free
if they
than that
really-
MHA money.
if they really wanted to make money, they should just tear the Band-Aid off and do a Shonen Jump crossover fighting game. Just fuck it. Just everybody, goddamn it.
But SPR.
Everybody.
What about
Don't
Jump
worry.
Force?
Just
What about Jump Force SPR?
Jump Force?
Yo, that'd be freaking
Shonen, baby.
Shonen Jump from Arc Sims.
Yo, dude, that
So
would be...
basically, you're telling me you could do like a team fighting game, Dragon Ball Fighter style, where you could have like fucking Toriko, fucking Ipatsu Man, and fucking Ichigo Kurosaki.
Exactly. They gave us that shit Jump Force game. They need to make up for it and just
I know,
give us a
right?
fucking Arc System Works
Just give me
3v3.
Just give me Cyber Rio in an Arc System Works game, and I'll be happy.
To the right.
Same.
Right.
Yo, Democrats,
I learned to
Democrats,
play a
why are
fighting
we
game
letting
with
MAGA
this.
spank us?
MAGA?
We need y'all to step it up.
Yo, I know, right? I'm trying.
There's
I'm
more
trying
of
real
us than there
hard.
are
Hey,
of you guys.
hey, I'm busy getting Eagles on these other courses where we're behind in the
Yeah, I
count.
got an Eagle
okay?
today. I got
Someone phone up Joe Manchin and tell him to stop. Tell him to stop blocking our count. Okay, please.
Yeah.
fucking mansion. Oh my god, yo.
It's West Virginia.
Yo,
Come
damn,
on, they
come
always
on.
disappoint.
Oh, I just drove the green. We're about to take 20. We're about to take 13 away from you guys too.
Oh no!
God damn it! Oh,
It'll never happen. I'd like to see a good gun and fighting game again, but that's not gonna happen.
Just love
Probably
me.
not.
And man, we already got one. We already got one, Doc.
About
Well, I'm talking about actual fighter, not arena fighter.
For the birdie.
No, I'm not even talking about that. I was talking about that gun to win game. Endless duel.
Hell yeah! That's a fucking classic, son.
Well,
That's a
Yeah,
classic.
man, don't you want to spam DP with Epion and win?
Yo.
Well, I was gonna tell you, Endless Duel, the same guy who made that made the Battle Assault game, aka Battle Master.
Did it really? They made a G Gundam fighting game too, if I recall.
No. That involved G Gundam with the American release of Battle Assault.
Well, I'm talking about like on the Super Nintendo, there was a G Gundam fighting game.
That was an
Oh,
epic
right.
fight, by the way.
Yeah, there was a G Gundam fighting game, and then they made a Wing one.
2D mecha fighting games like that aren't fun to me. Like mecha fighters need to be arena games, like Extreme Versus. I
They really
think.
do. They really do,
Yeah.
because like half of the fun of a freaking mech fighting game is ranged attacks, and you're not really doing much big dick ranged attacks in freaking 2v2. I don't know.
You're not
1v1
pulling off
2D field.
Well,
you
just say
need space. You need space for the mobile suit to do its thing because that's what makes
Right.
mobile suits cool. Probably watching them
Right.
on our TV
Like it's not like
screens
fucking Ryu.
Well,
Yeah,
well, there is a game that did something like that. It was more 3D, but Tech Romancer.
Yeah, Tech Romancer was dope.
Yeah.
Sacrifice was cool.
Yeah.
But I
Definitely
mean,
is alright.
certain
Definitely is
suits,
alright.
certain suits would work fine in a 2D based fighting game. You know, like the suits from G Gundam
Yeah.
or whatever. But then you got
Yeah,
suits like the Wing
pretty much it.
and suits that have like fucking tons of cannons and fucking plasma for fucking years. And those suits would get they'll get nerfed and shortchanged in that fucking game real easy. But I mean,
Come on, man. We have Magneto and Sentinel.
Christ.
Like, what good would the Goof custom do in a game like that? Because the
Goof-
whole
right.
gimmick is like,
Goof be carving
you know,
people up, though.
Spider-Maning all over the place. You can't really do that
They
in
don't
a 2D
understand.
screen.
You understand this. Thank you. Like,
Man, you two are Goof Runners. Of course you would agree.
Goof Runners.
I mean, like, even so, like, let's use this dude. I don't even play. Freaking go play fucking Freedom. What the fuck is Freedom gonna do? Run away from you? Like, come on.
Spam lasers.
Spam lasers. Come on.
Spam lasers like he always does.
Get into the corner. I mean, like, there's no fun in that. You know, that's why. Like,
All right, I made another room for Turf War, so
make it.
I'll
Make
be right
it
back.
you need to have large environments where you can zip around and pull off all the cool shit that you see on the TV shows.
No, what I really want is I really want them to. So Silver came up with like this whole do the Shonen Jump All Stars freaking 2D shit, right?
Oh yeah.
Why don't you
Oh,
take the Super
know where this is
Robot
going.
Wars approach
Woo!
and do that with like the 2v2 versus game? Like, let me fucking pair off and run like Scope Dog and Ideon. You know what I mean? Like, let me just fucking.
You would never be able to satisfy anyone. Like you either make it terribly unbalanced or you make it balanced and have people complain.
What I was about to say though was why don't they go back and dust off Another Century's episode and turn that into an arena fighter game? That would be cool. But then you have the same problem. You have the same problem though. Like Mao just said, although not quite as big because Super Robot Wars is a much bigger roster and much bigger fan base. So.
What are you talking about?
But that's the thing too. Like, you have like, you know, you make it to where like it's balanced.
room's open,
it's
by the way.
Everyone's having
So
fun.
anybody
or it's
wants to
balanced,
file in, you're welcome to.
Yep, room is open.
and it's balanced, and everybody complains. How does that make it any different from any fighting game in the history of ever?
Well, you can kind of balance it out if you have like a point system, like Extreme Versus does, where you have different tiers of suits and they have different costs and that sort of thing. You kind of balance it out like that. But man, there would be. Can you just imagine all the bitching that's good? Because imagine all the bitching that gets done right now whenever a new Super Robot Wars gets announced, and people are like, "Oh, no, I'm going to see my favorite Pet Cat series in here," and then it's not in there, and they're just like, "Fuck," and they bitch all over Reddit and shit. Like that's what they're going to do times times infinity for something like this. But I know even fuck this.
You want to bitch?
Really.
Fucking Foster Riger's not there. Go ball.
How the fuck does Scope Dog take it out Big O? That don't make no fucking sense.
Varnus, are you there?
That's the thing. Like, imagine the DLC gold mine that shit would be.
It's already there, but I was gonna say the point system. I was gonna say do something like CVS 2 did.
Right ratio.
I was also thinking that.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm picking gold Lightan for all of my teams.
Yo. Yes, that's a good one. I forgot about that. Top Super vs. Capcom.
Yo, boy, that fucking
Kanye's fridge.
That motherfucker
Nothing
dominated.
says living like Kanye's fridge.
I was at Evo 2010 when that fucking robot was dominating shit in that fucking game. Nick got on stream against the player who's a gold light 10. He'd never seen that character before. It's like, yo, Nick, this your first day playing? Oh no. Oh no.
I like how that game introduced a whole new generation, two generations really,
to Gold Lightan,
people to the absurdity of Gold Lightan, because like Gold Lightan's always been a joke amongst like classic robot anime fans or like collectors and stuff, like because it was a meme on Toybox DX back in the day when I used to be on Toybox DX. Like Gold Lightan was kind of like a meme back on that board in the late 90s, and then all of a sudden 10 years later just Tatsunoko vs. Capcom comes out and everybody's like, yo, what is this fucking like trash ass robot doing in this game? And then everybody's like, holy shit, this thing is awesome.
You know what? I bet the
was.
audience was shitting on gold bricks.
Jesus. We got one more person, man.
Is Calamity going to be in here or no?
He looks like he's away.
I will not file that one. That's on point.
All right,
Wow, we got a Kurt Cobain in here with us. Check this out.
We got Kurt, son.
Yeah, I balanced out the room to basically take we have more people, but our team is technically a lot weaker.
Well, hey,
whereas like the other team has a lot more talented people on it.
Let's give it 2 minutes, and if someone comes in, immediately start the match.
I'll launch the game. I'll launch the game at 5. I'll put it.
And someone hide the Coke from Kurt, please, please.
I was gonna say,
Don't say it. Don't say it. I know what you're about. I know what somebody's about to make the joke with Kurt Cobain, and it kind of isn't funny. Let's just not. Let's not do it.
I was gonna say I thought that was Miller from Metal Gear Solid.
Yo, real quick, shout out to Rob. He says 2D mech games rock get good scrubs. Freedom would be area control, like Heavy Arm. Sounds like another century. Or we could play God mech games like Armored Core 4v4. Shit, man, I would love to see Armored Core come back and have a versus mechanic. That'd be so dope. He also says need to imagine hearing it right now. Tight now. He also says Kitty Grade was great, man. Kitty Grade was great.
How dare he? How dare he?
We're getting into the century episode. I'll just settle for Chrome Hounds. Just give me Chrome Hounds from Software, please.
Yeah, that game was not great.
Shit,
Hey man, hey, at the rate they're going, that company's probably going to go out of business because J.R.R. Martin is sitting doing coke somewhere because he ain't finished writing the story for that game.
They still make other Souls games, so they'll still make money.
Yeah, you assume the company will survive a blow like that.
I don't know, man. I don't know how their financials are, but those Souls games sell a lot, so they have some money.
I'm making a joke because that game is like a fucking joke at this point.
I just wish all the people
it'll be like Versus. It'll come back 10 years later.
All right.
I'm watching the game. Oh, sorry.
Data sets.
No. Go ahead and say what you're going to say.
I was just saying to everybody who's currently listening, I'm going to launch the game at 05, which is 3 minutes from now. So if you have something to do, now's the time to do it. So
okay,
yeah,
I was just saying that all those people who got together to do Deus Ex Machina, they need to get together or somehow wrestle Armored Core away from Software and make their own fucking Armored Core game. I want Armored Core back so bad.
It'd be nice to have it back, man.
Well,
it's never coming back though. It's kaput forever. It's lost to the mountain of cash that Souls pumps out.
Man,
I know Donald loves Souls games, and a lot of people else also love Souls games, but I just wish that Souls would just get a rest for a while.
No,
from some other
I think it will happen. I think it's happening right now, just due to the fact that the game, what's it called, Elden Ring is just not coming out. So there's that. But I understand I understand his frustration just because it's a series that he loves that basically we know for a fact it's not really going to ever come back. And
everything that I love, video game wise, dies miserably and horribly. Armored Core, the only thing that hasn't is Ace Combat, but Armored Core died, Killzone died. What else has been killed? Another Century episode got killed, is dead.
Well, no, that was their own fault. That was self-inflicted.
I know, but still. That's still. Titanfall is dead. Everything, all these cool these cool franchises.
Don't tell Majors.
Titanfall lives on in Apex.
No, it doesn't. Don't say that.
I know. What I said was blasphemous.
I don't know. Well, Enron, I was gonna say, Front Mission had been long dead. Square Enix killed that thing multiple times too.
Front Mission, yeah, but I can understand. I understand why Front Mission's no longer with us is because that game was super niche in the first place. Not like something. I mean, Armored Core's niche too, but at least that was an action game. But if you get a fucking mecha strategy game that was on consoles, that shit was never going to survive. I'm surprised Front Mission even lasted as long as it did. To be honest with you,
it did well up to the PS2 days. The problem is most of them never even came out here. And
the
last one, 5, was actually really good.
Really? I heard a lot of people didn't like it.
No, you're talking about Evolved.
You're talking about Evolved, the action. That's like the action game one or whatever, and that was trash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's almost time.
The last actual numbered game was Front Mission 5 on PS2. It was actually a combination of all the games. They took place across all those games timeline, which is pretty good, but...
Alright, it's almost time. So.
Ironically enough, Front Mission had an action spin-off in the first place, which was Gun Hazard. That game was pretty fun.
Sure was.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Gun Hazard's dank as hell.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, Square Enix, they just stopped giving a shit because they just focused on the other stuff in the 2000s and just left a lot of IPs at that. But mind you, a lot of companies did that too.
Well, I mean, you gotta look at it
like
this way.
Development costs.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. Development costs have gone up considerably, and it takes a lot more people to make a game nowadays. I was wondering why so many of the IPs that we loved throughout the years have just diminished and dwindled down to nothing, and it's because these companies have to pick and choose their fights, right? Unless the game costs like next to nothing to make, or it takes a crack team to make it.
The other problem is the fact that like a lot of these games didn't sell very much even back then.
Yeah, they need to sell more nowadays because of the cost.
Yeah, you could get away with niche games back in the PS1, PS2 days because development costs weren't nearly as high, you know.
Yeah, you got dudes making games out of the garage.
Yeah, you can only sell, you know, several thousand copies or whatever of something, and it still be deemed a success because you didn't really spend that much money in development for it, you know. So the ROI is actually pretty good.
I'll never forget when the PS1 came out, and reading video game magazines at the time, they had an expose on the cats that did Zero Divide, and it was like just a handful of dudes out working out of a garage to make that game, you know, because the Net Yorosi was so easy to develop for. You know, that was just basically the Net Yorosi being, for those who don't know, that was a development kit that Sony handed out to people who were interested in making games for the PlayStation, and they got a lot of like indie developers to make games for that system. Mainly because of the fact that they were looking to break into the business. Sony was like the new age of gaming and development back in the late '90s when they came out with the PlayStation. Man, it was an interesting time, man. You know, I wasn't sold on the PlayStation initially because I was all about the Sega Saturn, but you know, within a year of that system being out, I got my own and was liking the things that were on that system. So it wasn't too bad.
You still regret selling your Rare.
I do.
Very good.
That game recently broke like $1,500 recently.
Jesus
Christ.
Jesus.
I always wanted it. Like I always wished that I owned it.
I pre-ordered that.
I never knew it existed until after.
Dude, I pre-ordered that game 2 years before it came out because that shit kept getting delayed from Working Designs kept delaying it because they were running into problems with programming.
Oh, they're the surprise. Vic, what's his face in Working Designs?
Vic Ireland, yeah.
Name a more iconic duo.
To be fair though, like that game getting delayed wasn't necessarily his fault, because when they decided to localize it, they had to rebuild a good portion of the source code for that game. Yeah, so they had to redevelop
it. Ran into a lot of problems.
Every single game that Working Designs ever worked on got delayed and delayed and delayed. It had to, you know, at some point you have to blame Vic Ireland and then whoever else is running that one.
I know the situation. It's just that particular situation I can get
out of nowhere. So,
yeah. My boy the Unknown in my chat said Time Splitters died technically, but they're gonna bring it back.
It's coming back, y'all.
Very good.
Now where's my time splitters at?
Hey man, but like Beyond Good and Evil 2 got announced as well, so that's coming out someday.
What someday? Exactly right. I heard some shit
which
went
is
down
never.
with Ubisoft.
Which is the fucking which is never.
I guess Ubisoft
right there with Half-Life 3 someday.
I guess Ubisoft has got some kind of sexual harassment suit going on right now. Some crazy shit going on.
Dude, that whole company is nothing but sexual harassment suits now.
Yeah.
And a lot of racism aspects too. There's a lot of shit going on in Ubisoft.
Oh, yo, Fort Zero.
Michael Ansel, the creator of like Beyond Good and Evil 2, basically just picked up and left and went snorkeling essentially because he, for whatever reason, he left the game industry just like that, and all of a sudden, like all the sexual harassment claims came out against him.
Ooh.
That's the reason why he fucking left that company.
Oh damn! So
Michael Ansel?
Michael Ansel, like yeah, the creator of like Beyond Good and Evil 2. Beyond Good and Evil 2. He left.
I just laugh. You call him Michael Ansel.
Was that? Well, no, Ansel. But like, I thought it was. I don't think it was. Was it him or was it the actual CEOs of the company?
Everybody. It's everybody at that company.
The whole.
No, to keep their hands to themselves.
The answer is yes.
We, bro.
Everybody interns.
You could go look up the news stories right now. Like that is basically what happened with him.
My hand is on your booty.
I didn't think it was the entire company.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Oh yeah, it's been a lot of bad PR. It's like up there with Activision with the dumb shit that Ubisoft's doing. It's like,
Well, yeah, Activision has its shit, but it's mostly Bobby Kotick in general.
Fuck.
Go look up the news story about Bobby Kotick, how he like buried a stewardess like in legal stuff because like she was basically suing like some of the people who basically sexually harassed her on when she was serving. So
fuck.
Go look up that on The Escapist. He basically spent like $100,000 on legal fees just to bury that woman.
That's fucked up.
I was gonna say, David Cage is going to do some shit too, but he's an asshole and a piece of shit, so no surprise.
Yeah, David Cage is like, I don't know. I remember at the peak of his popularity, that dude used to have all kinds of defenders, but not so much these days.
No, I mean, he still does.
Games look really boring on top of that too. So.
Pretentious.
Very pretentious.
You say that, but with that, we also have games that are.
Nice shot.
Yo,
sorry, I
4-0.
think I'm getting delayed on my my Discord.
Well, while there's a moment, 4-0. Yes, we're playing Super Robot Wars on Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be Yazi, myself, and Fred if he can make it out. So we're going back in on Super Robot Wars T. I think we're on mission. We're on the mission where the fork in the road takes place between the Isekai characters and the Chiriko path, the Votoms path. So you know what path I'm taking.
Nice shot.
Cracking down with the fucking Scope Dogs, baby. Let's go. Scope Dog City. Going to Udo.
I love how someone made a. I love how someone made a compilation of Kiriko from Super Robot Z3, and it says, and the caption says, Kiriko kills everything because his final attack is him getting out the Scope Dog.
His gun. Yeah, I've seen that video too.
Oh yeah.
Yep. It's that final attack from Shining Heresy.
It's literally called it's called something like Kiriko kills everything with his pistol or something. I think it's the name of the video.
Yep. What's up? Yep.
Chiriko versus Universe. Chiriko wins.
That's the god,
well,
man.
I mean, Teddy does that. Yep. Literally.
Chiriko, the original 5%er.
Damn. Damn.
Yo, I'm fucking ready for the new season of Wu-Tang, though, baby. Let's go. Yo, Wu-Tang is filming right now. Anybody watch it on Hulu? Wu-Tang, an American Saga. That show is awesome. About the origins of the Wu-Tang Clan.
I almost thought you were going to say the American Dream.
No, it's American Saga. Shit's so good. They got a whole great cast of actors, man. It's fantastic. Woo!
It's ironic that you said that Chiriko's original 5% because he's the only retro out of 5 to survive. The good ones.
Fuck! No! What, OB?
Don't get that back.
Unplayable, you sons of bitches.
Oh, no. Stop.
Fuck.
I was gonna say, man, I say go further. Put Case Irvine in the game. I want to see those sweet-ass moves. The OVA. That was a fantastic fight scene. I mean, that OVA was alright for itself, but that was like a really good animation there. I mean, he was doing the dragon kick with the Scope Dog on wheels.
That man does some wild shit. Scope Dog.
I guess yeah, what's it called? He was going against like a freaking mobile armor.
Nice card.
We need more
Speaking of Votem, I really wish somebody would bring back the Heavy Gear video game series on PC. Heavy Gear 2, please.
Now you're just dreaming.
Yeah, now you're gonna make Sober blush with the Hopers and Dreamers.
Oh my goodness. Yo, Mal, what you doing here, bro? Where you going?
I'm trying to take over.
Oh, me trying to take over, bro?
Trying to take over.
I got you, son. I got you. I'm backing you up, son.
No, you
Democrats,
can
baby.
go away. Get on your chocobo and go away.
Look, man. I'm on the same team as you, bro.
You're on my team. My bad. My bad.
We back.
I
got you back, baby.
I thought that was a mask you were wearing.
This man been spitting on anyone.
I thought the hat he was wearing was a MAGA hat. My bad.
Oh no. Yo, Kevin, man, what's happening? He says, "What's good, so bro? What do you think of the ending of Castlevania?" Yo, I thought it was dope. I thought it was a little too sewn up, but you know they set things up nicely for whatever the next saga is gonna be, man. Hopefully, Simon. Hopefully, Simon.
I love that you said sewn up, given what happened.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
No spoilers though. People who haven't seen it yet, but they sewed it up real nice. Lots of surprises. One big surprise towards the end. Yeah, man, I thought it was as a whole, very good adaptation of a video game, man, for real. Like, I still put Gungrave above it when it comes to adaptations for video games, because Gungrave just hit that spot for me, boy. Fuck, there's so many choice episodes that the way the Gungrave looked. God damn it! Especially there's 2 episodes of Gungrave that to me stand out as just insane directing. The episode where Brandon Heat dies, that fucking showdown in the elevator, they made that shit incredible. I love how that's directed. And then the final episode of that show of Gungrave, where him and Harry have to put aside their differences, man. Oh my god, that shit brought me to fucking tears. Oh my god, go.
Oh, I was gonna say it helps with Castlevania that Castlevania 3 barely had a story to begin with.
Yeah.
So they had a lot more they could work with, so and put it in.
It had enough to go.
But they got Grant. But they got Grant Dynasty though.
Oh, close.
I wish.
Hey man, hey man, he was reincarnated as God Brand.
But they brought back Grant, and they didn't bring back Grant, but they brought his fighting style into the last season through a character. So at least they have that. But
look, it's Wesker.
Yo, shout out to that's my boy Kevin. That's Nick's cousin, by the way. Nick the Stampede's cousin.
GG, everybody.
Good game.
What happened there, Blue Team?
What the fuck, Blue Team? Fuck.
Blue team was loaded with all that talent and
all these conservatives.
Look, we kept trying to go for the bipartisan turnout, but it didn't work out.
You guys
the numbers just weren't there.
It just wasn't there.
Your team of all stars pulled the Los Angeles Lakers.
Somebody,
I know, right?
Somebody blame fucking.
We filibustered your ass.
Yo. Someone blame Brian Kemp.
All right.
Fucking guy.
All right. I think I'm gonna like switch over to like to stroke plays again.
Okay.
This way we can like do other courses essentially. So.
All right.
Like Solbro, since you're here, we what's kind of how many people do we have here?
I think I have 8 or 9.
2, 3, 4,
7 or 8.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it can be in even a room between 2 rooms. So. So bro, like I'll have you host a room, but host a room for stroke play, like Eagle City, but make it for 18 holes. So this will basically be a run out like the entire the entire game, but this way we'll get a lot of money on top of it. So.
All right, cool. So Eagle City Golf Club stroke play. This is gonna allow all of us to be in there.
No, we'll split the room. I'll host one room. Okay. You can host another, and then we'll split the room between the 2 people.
All right, cool.
So, of course, Eagle City.
Oh, I gotta say this. Watch 86. There you go.
86. Yeah, man.
I'm up to like I think episode 6 on that.
I gotta catch up. I'm still behind.
It's gonna be a bloodbath.
All right, the password to get in the room is gonna be 0079. Of course, the year of the 1 Year War, for those that don't know. But 0079 is the password to get into my room. As soon as I get it open, I'll have it open in just a minute.
Who's going where? Does it matter?
You guys can make a choice.
You can make a choice. Like I don't really think it so.
Choose the form of the destructor.
Fucking classic. All right.
We all will.
Rob says.
We all robot chat.
Rob says you have at least
Manu Bennett?
players. Yo, Mike. All right, my room is waiting for people to join. All right, cool. And then the other one is Dalo's room.
Yeah, Mal, why don't you come to my room at least?
Yeah,
so,
no, I was intending on doing that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that way at least.
Yeah,
that way like it's you're in the room that's it's advertising your Twitch. So. All right, I see everybody on your stream. I'll wait for everybody to come into mine.
Cool.
Okay, so bro, I'm good. I'm
Hell yeah.
gonna put something in your Twitch chat. You gotta check this out. This is hilarious.
Pulling it up now. Let's see it.
They made a bunch of Gundam t-shirts in Japan with English quotes by the characters.
Word?
Okay.
Oh,
Highest
shit.
Metal, are you on your way?
Yeah, I just had a weird connection failure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, guess which one on the right side says?
This is no Zaku, my friend. No Zaku there with that bag, though. No one likes to admit the mistakes because of their youth. Yo, Char. And what's that last one? That was the one. Is that Amuro's quote? Yeah, Amuro Ray.
So are these are these? No, I know they're real, but are they like not H&M? What's the other one? Uniqlo. Are they Uniqlo? Or is this that Strict G thing that they do?
Strict G.
Okay.
Okay, so bro, ready?
Already started. Go ahead.
He already started. Go ahead and start yours.
All right, I'm just gonna push forward.
Strict G is like the streetwear, like the Gundam like cool streetwear collaboration label or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where you guys remember those those Gundam bomber jackets?
Oh,
that
yeah,
I linked
yeah.
to a while
The
back?
Zeta one was the
those are
dopest. Yeah.
those are Strict G as well.
I would love to have a fucking Titans fucking bomber jacket. That's what I've always wanted.
They have they've made like three different ones.
Fuck.
Are you sure? Cause you might be labeled as a Nazi if you
Man,
want that.
fucking Titans. I'll take the fucking label. Yo, it's the fictional, goddammit.
You can get them easily. I think they're all.
If motherfuckers could wear the fucking Empire from Star Wars, the paraphernalia from that, I think I can get away with wearing the fucking Titans. Just once.
I mean, yeah, you got a bunch of people marching around the stormtroopers and shit.
You got motherfuckers that live for the fucking Empire, and that shit ain't even real.
I think those things are out of production. All of them are out of production now because they have new ones every year. I think they're done for this year. But you can easily get them on like eBay. But they're like you're paying like $600, $700 for them.
People be wearing Darth Vader on their fucking shirt. It's like, yo, you know the guy's a baby killer. You know he kills babies. You know he does.
The people who slap the Empire the little Empire decal on the back of the cars. Like, you guys know those are space Nazis, right?
Yeah, exactly, right? It's like, yo, that's nice. At the end of the day, they're not as bad because they're not real. So it's okay.
Yeah, that's true.
It's okay. Like, I'm not walking around with a swastika on me. It's like, yo, this is cool looking, son. Nah, I'm good.
It was real as shit to the people of Alderaan.
I know, right?
You just noticed that now, Enron? Enron, you just noticed that now?
Chick in a trench coat. I didn't really look at it until I saw it on stream. I was like, oh wait, that's supposed to be Yomiko. Okay.
Okay. Speaking of this is a hilarious news, but kind of depressing. There's a news article I saw on BBC that scientists are sending squids into space.
Yeah, I saw that today.
I heard that on the radio as well.
Yeah, so Gargantua's happening. Those Helios are happening, man.
Those shits are aliens, so
you
that
need
makes
to
sense.
You need to send a fucking octopus up there. That's what they really need to do.
Well, as long as they don't transfer an octopus to
calamari.
we should be all right.
We remember the 1 week war.
Ace calamari.
Yo, Rob.
Just don't watch the movie Life. It'll give you nightmares.
Very good.
Oh, hell no.
I was gonna say.
So you know what I'm talking about.
The Venom movie before Venom came out? Yeah.
No, that's Upgrade.
No. I'm talking about
the movie called Life of Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. The one
with the actual alien.
Yeah, the symbiote. Yeah. That's why I say Venom movie before Venom.
I was gonna say Upgrade also counts for that too.
Yeah,
I was talking about the movie Life that has Jake Gyllenhaal in it and Ryan Reynolds. Yeah.
I'm thinking of the movie Life with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy. Son.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, that's the classic. Yeah, exactly, right? And Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
Yo, Bernie Mac, son.
R.I.P.
I know the movie talking about, though.
Yeah.
So good. I sampled
features.
One of the lines from that movie is always in Gundam. It's the one God, it's the one
in the ass?
No, that's Bad Boys. It's the other one.
My bad.
The one that says, "What you doing, Ray?" You tell me.
Tell me.
that's from the life.
Goddamn mind.
Yeah. I didn't use that next episode.
Nice shot.
Nice
Eagling out.
Thank you.
Literally eagle out on eagle out.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm about to eagle this bitch.
Oh, come on. Want to let you know that they put Radars on Crunchyroll.
Oh,
or the
shit.
Funimation one. Same thing.
It was on Funimation, which
my bad.
wow.
They still didn't pull the plug on that shit yet.
I feel like there's a lot of contracts that are coming up, but I don't know.
Master Key.
We always knew it wasn't going to be like an immediate thing. So.
True. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for a good look
Damn.
at the bird or something. Then I'm gonna get a Crunchyroll subscription.
Crunchyroll's so cheap that I don't even care. Like to me, it's not even in that you need to wait for a deal kind of area, because I mean, what is it, like $6 a month? Like, you know, I mean that's the price of one video game. So.
Hey, who here downloaded Virtua Fighter? Anybody?
Go for the eagle.
I did not. I mean, I could easily. But
Damn, I was hoping someone would have, because I wanted to try it out after we're done playing golf. Cool.
we can try it out. Like I said, I can get it easily.
Cool.
It would not take me very long to get that.
Yeah. So
And what game?
You want to play
Virtua Fighter? Free for anybody
trying
who
to
has
go play
PS
that
Plus.
Dick Punch Simulator 2021?
I know, right? fucking, I don't know why they went to all this trouble to remake this game and then put rollback in it. I'm so mad. I know, granted, the netcode isn't half bad, but it's like, yo, come on, man.
Them renting those Google servers is actually going to cost them more than just implementing.
Right, and it's a reoccurring cost, as opposed to like developing their own rollback, which they can utilize in other games. The investment pays itself back.
Here's the thing: you've got Sony who's already bankrolled this shit.
Yeah,
You've got
exactly.
Sony who's already paid for this shit
said,
to be out there for 2 months. They've paid for enough people, 47.6 million people. That's how many PlayStation Plus subscribers there are. For 2 months. Y'all had that amount of money to throw at that to make them make that game, but yet y'all didn't have the money to friggin' implement decent netcode.
So
fuck
stupid.
out of here.
It's so
Also,
exactly.
I do want to point out that this was made by the Yakuza Studio. It's a remake, not done by the actual Virtua Fighter team.
Oh,
so
shit.
I want to point that out.
Yeah, which is
Mac made a good point that they would have had to find someone that knows what the hell they're doing with rollback, also knows how to speak Japanese, also knows how to work with the Dragon Engine.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good.
I mean, there were hurdles to them making it, but they should have still went with rollback.
Dude, it should have. Like from the ground. If they're gonna build the game up again from the ground up, they had every opportunity to do it. And when they started working on this game, they knew that rollback was a thing, and they knew COVID was the thing. So what the fuck?
I'm just trying to go to the Dollar General store and
another
pick up
example of Japan being stubborn.
for $50 million. I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. It was real cheap. Don't worry about it.
It's absolutely Japan as usual being stubborn
Yo, man,
about business decisions.
Throwing money into the fire.
You know what?
That's what they're doing.
There is that, but there's also technicalities behind it as well. As Max did point out, it's like you need someone who knows how to work. You can't just say, "Let me pick up rollback for $50 million and let's just get this implemented."
There's so many experts on rollback out there, though. That's the thing. It's like I don't buy the excuse that they can't hire experts to do this shit. I know they can do all this shit in house, but this is bigger than them, right? And you know what's even crazier?
But it's also the way that Japanese do business, where they have to get like heavy contract obligations to even get people hired on this shit.
Sure, but still.
So it is a Japanese mentality.
There's
because of how business is working out there.
There's one thing that makes this
for one game.
Mm-hmm.
All it's going to take is for one game to come out of Japan with rollback enabled and have it be financially successful.
Yeah.
Shit'll change.
Yeah, fucking
watch that come inside.
Guilty Gear, baby.
Well, I was going to say,
Guilty Gear.
Well, you know what? We still have at least 3 games confirmed with rollback. You know, Guilty Gear is one of them. Melty Blood and King of Fighters. So at least that's.
No doubt King of Fighters. King of Fighters got bullied into it.
Yeah, it did. What makes me so angry is that when you bring up rollback to them, they got the nerve to get angry that we're bringing it up. But it's like, we don't all live in Japan. We don't live there, but you want these games to be successful, and you want us to encourage other people to get it. But it's like, I cannot give an endorsement to a game that does not account for the rest of the world who wants to play it. It makes no sense to me that you
that's
want
what I
this
was-
game to
that's what I was
sell
about to say.
wholesale, but you make it unplayable for everyone else and don't give a fuck about nobody else. There's places in this world that don't have really good internet infrastructure, like Africa, which constantly gets slept on. And rollback would at least help to give them a scene. There's so many people in Japan, in Africa right now that want to play Street Fighter V, and although the game supposedly has rollback, it's some of the shittiest rollback you'll ever fucking see. And so they don't even support that shit during the fucking tours. You know, they were kind of bullied into it this year to do some kind of support. But it's like, dude, people everywhere want to play these games, and we can fix this issue if you all concentrate on that. You know, 2 years ago, Namco Bandai announced some news that like all different fighting game developers were going to confer together to improve the life conditions of people playing fighting games and shit like that when it comes to like netcode and stuff like that. Nothing's come from that union. Nothing. Like with Arc System Works putting all this money in rollback netcode, you figure it's like the other companies would reach out to them and say, look, we'll help you pay for some of the cost of that rollback netcode if you share that shit with us. You know, we'll help you bankroll that shit. We'll eat the cost for that shit for you. Just share that shit with us because we want to get past this shit. Toot sweet, man. Instead, everybody's wrong and strong about that shit. I love Harada, but one of his major failings is he's trying to sell people on the fact, he's trying to sell people on that Tekken 7 has rollback netcode in it, and it does have some semblance of it in there, but it's not. It's a hybrid between delay based and rollback, and it's still not good. It's not good. It may be better than it was before, but it's not as good as it could be.
The problem that I've been hearing about Harada is the fact that like he hears it and everybody tells him like you have to do better, and he goes in and looks at it like it works fine as is. And the other problem on top of that is that he has the most successful fighting game out there outside of Smash, which he doesn't really want to listen to it because like it seems like it's working fine, the game's selling. So why is everybody getting angry?
That shit's changing next week.
It's not as successful as Mortal Kombat 11.
New standard.
Mortal Kombat 11
You
is
mean
like
the guy that wears a shirt? You mean the guy that's famous for wearing a shirt saying "Don't ask me for shit," doesn't listen to people?
Right?
That's fucking nuts, bro.
But in the end, they don't care.
That is his motto.
Yeah, it is.
In the end, they're not going to care until their market cares.
I don't want to beat these guys up, but it's like you gotta listen to us, man.
Until it changes, though, like until their whole market starts getting up in arms and really starts like lighting the fire underneath them, they're not going to do anything.
I've been playing fighting.
That's why I said earlier. SNK may have blamed COVID for their delay, but I'm pretty sure they were going to put delayed-based netcode in their game,
100%.
and then they got bullied on Twitter, and then they changed their tune.
Yep, they had to.
I don't buy that COVID bullshit. I just don't.
You know what?
I don't buy it either.
I was gonna say to counter all that, Melty, but they said it right off the bat.
Oh yeah,
rollback netcode.
No. French bread do. It was like, fuck that.
Which is
put
funny.
Back in our game.
Because fucking what's his face works for the company I guess that owns French bread. Fucking Ono. Ono just got hired by them, but not like he's gonna be able to affect the development of this game at all. But still, it's just ironic that he's just a producer. But yeah, man. I don't wish any of these cats ill will. They've entertained me for years. I've been playing fighting games since 1992. So to see how things have grown and improved, like I was hyped just to have some some online play and Capcom vs SNK 2 on the fucking Xbox. That shit blew my fucking mind. It was shitty, but to be able to play somebody at least across the fucking city was amazing. And you know, to see how far we've come is great, but we could have been there a whole lot faster if people had listened to Tom and Tony Cannon about GGPO years of fucking ago. So I don't know.
We've only been yelling at them for the better part of a decade.
Dude, man, fucking hell, Skullgirls has been around for almost 10 fucking years. That shit came out in 2012, and that shit has GGPO in it. Some of the
man, that makes me feel old.
I know, right? Fucking that whole debacle with Smash and Skullgirls happened in 2013. That's crazy, right? You know, fucking 8 years ago. Feels like fucking yesterday.
Nintendo still has not gotten any better since then.
No, but I think even Nintendo gets the fucking point now. They put netcode into they put more of a net play into Mario Party. Like they opened it up more and did some stuff. Because beforehand they were like, oh, we want everybody playing in the same room. Well, motherfucker, no one could get in the same room because people don't want to fucking die to play your game. You dumb bastards.
That game is still the worst Mario Party, ironically, even afterwards.
No, this worse, because I actually have that Mario Party game.
No, Mario Party 9, you're forgetting. On the Wii, that's the worst one.
Yeah, is that the worst one? My bad. I heard this one, the one on the Switch is not pretty bad.
It's okay. It's okay.
No,
It could be better.
the numbers say otherwise. That game still sold like something stupid.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, no. It was a launch title, wasn't it, for the Switch?
No. It came out like a year afterwards.
No, not at all.
Oh, my bad.
Fuck.
As a note, like the things have improved of like as far as like net play, in like fighting games or just games in general. There's only one universal constant that doesn't improve, at least here in the United States, and that's our bandwidth.
Yo, shout out to Rob. He says netcode is not a cost thing; it's a latency edge. People in Japan enjoy BS bullshit. The rest of the world. You know what's crazy is that even the Japanese. What helped to turn the tide on rollback is that even the Japanese players said, "Look, we want to play people outside of Japan." They're all coming up. Like it's not like it used to be. Like we're the only good players in the world. Everybody else is second best to us. That has fucking changed. And if we don't fight these people, we're gonna get blown up when we go to these tournaments across the world. So we want to fight them. And just the parade of kudos that they were giving Arc System Works for how well the netcode was during that second beta test for Guilty Gear alone was like night and day. I never expected Kazunoko and them to be talking about playing people in fucking Italy and shit. It's like, yo, that's amazing to me, man.
You know what? Like I said, at least it's a potential for a bit more bigger game changer than it's been in years. I'm thinking whatever little I can out of it. That's how pessimistic I am about this whole netcode thing. The fact that we at least have 2 games for this year with rollback netcode. That's like 2 more than I usually expect.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It sucks that we're gonna have to wait like another 4 years before we see it in Gundam Versus. And whatever the next game is gonna be that gets ported to the systems.
I was talking to someone about this the other day because they left a comment on the video, asking like, does it have rollback netcode? Or maybe it wasn't that. It might have been on subreddit. But either way, I had said like you have to consider what kind of difficulty that would actually be because that's 4 concurrent sessions that are running at once.
Yeah.
To run rollback for 4 simultaneous freaking simulation sessions, that would be hellish to code.
But the thing
Yeah,
is
I honestly don't think the next version that we get for Gundam is going to have rollback just because it's.
I don't think
it's
they will.
It's already difficult enough.
Gundam vs. Next, the arcade version of Gundam vs. Next had GGPO, if I recall correctly.
Brakes left.
Now I don't know about that on the PSP, but yeah, I remember reading somewhere. I have to look it up. So let me put a pin in that. But I remember back in the day when that game got announced, when Next was being announced for arcades, they
developed for the PSP.
Yeah, not on the PSP, but developed for the arcades.
The arcade machine.
The arcade machine had GGPO on it. I could be wrong though, but I'm gonna look that up.
Had GGPO for what? Because it wasn't. You weren't playing online. You were only playing like local network link, weren't you?
If that's the case, that's probably the reason why I had GGPO then.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah, that's right.
I didn't know if it had online play or not. I just know that there was.
Yeah, I think the first one that had online play is Maxi Busan.
Oh shit! Okay, well, fix my face. But I know one of the Versus games.
And we know how well that operates.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, you're also dealing with Japan. Their network infrastructure is light years ahead of ours, because it's all based on fiber backbone.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Like the one constant thing that's that I always get at is the fact that like our infrastructure, for as improvements in netcode and gaming, like our infrastructure as far as internet goes here in the United States at least is always trash. It's never great.
I didn't get fiber until like last year.
Yeah, I was gonna say all the stuff about netcode and everything. While it's important, it's like putting a band-aid on an internal bleeding.
And I've been living in this apartment complex for like 5 years at this point.
See, the problem is they don't realize that rollback netcode is necessary for the United States and Europe because we have copper infrastructure that spreads a much greater distance for a much larger amount of people. Y'all have Asian countries have built in like fiber right from the get-go, especially Japan because it's so tightly packed. So
especially South Korea.
South Korea's got the best internet by far.
Woo! Singapore does too, right? I think Singapore
Singapore's got really good
Also
internet,
a
but
lot
South
smaller,
Korea's
too.
internet connection is like everyone has freaking direct Google fiber connection. That's what it's like to live in South Korea.
That makes sense since that's the country that
There we go.
founded esports.
Like there's no
As
there's no
as
word for
as
latency in
Enron
Korea.
smiles with his Google Fiber.
With my 3 years of Google Fiber at this point.
God
Yeah,
damn.
well, everyone else gets literally
Do we need to start posting speed tests in Discord?
I already gone through all that. I actually think I did do that one time. I did flex.
Did do it one time.
Flex it.
You did flex.
Yo, man. Speaking
I
of,
did it when Varnish showed us his sad internet connection.
Varnus, I'm so sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, Varnish, that made me sad.
Still wet to this day.
He's already in Australia. It's already sad enough, man. Come on.
I like how the blimp is going over going over our course currently right now as Mao's about to hit his shot.
I mean, I was gonna come on, man. Like we mentioned earlier in the beginning, Vaughn has to live his life like Earth Defense Force each day.
Really?
Yeah.
Those
I was
goddamn
talking
fucking
about-
bugs.
Yeah, I was telling
Okay,
you,
I-
I bought Earth Defense Force Iron Rain for the PS4. And I was telling you, these guys play bars like, I live that life. I don't need to play it. Starship Troopers, a documentary about Australia.
Wow. I'm sure.
The only good bug is the dead one.
Damn it. Okay. Well, this isn't gonna end well for me.
It makes sense.
Varnus is commuting to work on the back of a giant fucking spider.
Well, if Jeffy
did my
D gets
part.
his space program off the ground, Varnish is gonna have log for this world.
Great.
Get
I'm
that
about
colony
to-
drop program off the ground. Shit.
I'm about to post some horror in the Discord.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
What, America's infrastructure?
Well, that's a completely different horror story.
Picture of a spider.
Nice shot.
There we go. I just posted the spider.
Oh yeah, that's the one I saw. Burn that fucker to the ground.
The shot that's it's Wesker in the
Burn that
chat.
house to the ground.
Yo, props to It's Wesker. He says, nice out to check out Good Grave someday. Yeah, man, it's super good, man. Last I saw it was actually, I don't know if you have Hulu or not, but I believe it was on Hulu. But it might have moved to another streaming service at this point, man. All I know is they finally put Diamond is Unbreakable on Netflix, man. Fucking finally.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wait, the whole show?
Whole show is on there. It's been on there since last
the whole
week,
show.
baby.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
God! Fine,
Yeah.
I've been bitching about this for the longest time. That's my favorite JoJo.
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah, I'm
great.
surprised you didn't see. I'm surprised you didn't see that announcement on Twitter.
Yeah, I retweeted the shit
Yeah,
out of it.
It's
was
old.
it
It's old
today?
news now.
I should have.
No, it's old news. It was like a month or something.
No, it wasn't a month ago. It was like last week.
Mobile Suit,
Yeah, what?
Mobile Suit Gundam, though, the trilogy.
Mobile Suit Gundam's coming.
And Shark's Counterattack. Yeah, coming on the
Counterattack,
18th.
Yeah, that I knew about. I didn't know about JoJo Part 5. I know they put Part 1 back on there.
Oh yeah, all except
Part 5.
Part 5. Golden Wind is not on there, but that's soon to come. Hopefully, they don't drag their feet on that
Okay,
like they did.
well,
Diamond is Unbreakable.
Speaking of more Gundam, is everybody ready for Cyber Formula Seed?
Oh boy!
That's a manga. That's a manga though.
The casual players.
I already put out my list of demands for that stupid sequel.
Oh my gosh.
I need for Kira to not die and res again. I need for him to not steal another fucking mobile suit. I need for him to not steal another fiance. Thank you, and please. Stole two fiancés.
I think you should prepare yourself to be disappointed.
Yeah, probably.
I was gonna say, Kiro come back like Jesus, like after 3 flashbacks.
I mean, I'm cautiously optimistic, but I don't. With Chiaki still writing this, I still think it's gonna have some of the
From the grave,
writing
no
from-
less,
from
too.
the grave, no less. I'm certain to hope it gets a rewrite by somebody. It's like, yo, this don't make any sense. Let's fix these problems. Please.
At the end, Kira's gonna have all the girls by the end of that
God
movie.
damn it.
Kira might as well.
And guys.
I would love Kira not to show up, but he's a fan favorite, so he's going to show up. There's no question.
He's gonna show.
It's gonna take Lelouch to come back to knock him off those new type ratings. Great.
I want some redemption for
Thank you,
Shin, but
Lelouch.
I know we're not gonna get
You know what they need to do though? They need to start off the movie with Shin on that asteroid crying like a little bitch.
Oh, of course.
They need to put that. They need to put that back in the canon.
They need to have Shin smiling.
I don't
holding
accept the retcon. I don't.
No, I want what I want to see. I want to see opening up with Shin holding a knife with covered in blood. Stabbing Kieran in the back. Shanking him.
Yo, remind me.
Why? He would just res from the grave on a bed of roses.
Yo, remind me though.
That was the first time he resed.
Yo,
on a bed of roses, literally.
Did Ray die at the end of Destiny, or did he survive?
Yes.
Ray died.
Yes. Yeah, no,
so,
he's dead.
So there's no clones of Raul Crusade.
No, he dies as the chairman and Talia.
Oh
Her
wow.
name is.
Oh yeah, that's
Unless
right.
they remove his helmet, like they would move.
Dude, I love Talia. I love Talia to no end. She was such a cool character.
Until the very end.
Yeah, until the very end. Yeah, she
Bad
put her.
luck there, Barnes.
Yeah, she put her.
Ouch.
She put her.
Come on, you got
some of the
10
wrong
seconds
character.
Oh my bad. Nice shot. I was just sitting here thinking about how shitty that ending was, Destiny. Where all
Yeah,
three
it's
of them
pretty
died
bad.
at the same time. Didn't one of them make some weird comment about like how it was kind of like a family or some shit right before they died?
Yeah.
Like man,
Yeah,
that was so cringe and like eye roll that I remember it like 16 or 14 years later now. Like I remember that exact scene.
Yeah, well, a
Because
lot
so
of it was
bad.
shitty and cringe. Like, how do you think I remember the details of Jesus Yamato's resurrections?
Marnus, you don't want to go for that. I don't think you're gonna make it.
I was gonna say, man.
YOLO.
I hate Destiny so much. Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus Yamato fucking Christ. Show some respect.
We all hate it.
Getting boys in the hood and shotgun.
I was gonna say, I can't wait for TM Revolution to come back do 3 songs and die in 15 minutes.
No doubt.
Why you still my joke, Yazzie? Why you still my style?
First, come on.
No,
What I need to
Oh,
happen
wait,
in this
no, you
next
did.
movie is I need for TM Revolution to do like 3 songs in the movie. And I need for his character to
No,
actually
three songs in the opening.
Yeah, whatever. 3 songs, 4 songs, indeterminate amount of songs, doesn't matter. Just do the songs, and then his character ends up stealing the show as the real main character of the movie at the very end. That would rock.
That would be the best outcome. The best outcome.
And it should be a character like Hein or Heine or whatever, but obviously not him. Just make it as close to him as possible.
Yo, Rob says Seed sequel is a stealth reboot of 5-star stories. Dude, if it only was. I want another 5-star story so fucking bad. Yo, Prayer Reverie is still kicking. That's right. Prayer's still kicking. He is a clone of Rob. Yeah, that's right.
What is in these trees?
Prayer's still
Yeah,
around.
these trees are kicking our butts.
He's comic canon, but he's canon.
No, here's the thing. That whole thing with Prayer kicking, that's some dumb clone shit happening. They made a clone of a clone.
Well, Ray was some dumb clone shit too. So I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. I'm saying
Speaking of clones,
I'm saying they made a clone of Prayer, who was already a clone to begin with.
Oh, did they now? God,
speaking of clones, do we get the return of Mula Flaga?
Oh man, I hope so. That's one of the characters I'd love to see come back.
The greatest side character in history.
I know, right?
Make it impossible.
It's fucking
Only
return.
cool character for
Yeah, exactly.
Impossible. Yo, I still have burned in my brain the image of its fucking helmet floating through space. Of course, they retconned it, but I still see it in my fucking eyesight.
Like I get the whole senpai factor, but I never understood why people were in love with that character.
Moo?
When I saw that, though,
Yeah, Moo. Yeah.
Maybe I just have a thing for the
I'm really, really
Marvel
impressed with him.
I like him.
He just seemed like the poor guy that was left to clean up everyone's fucking mess.
Also, the only competent person on that shit.
He was a better version. To me, he was a better version of the Slager. He was not as abusive.
He also had some charm. He's like the only cool person on that shit.
Yeah, he was.
he's the Roy Fokker
Well,
character.
Bar,
He's
though.
the Roy Fokker character.
Bar.
Yes.
He's right.
Yep.
He's like the Roy Fokker character, and he's got the most popular voice actor, or at least who was the most popular voice actor at the time.
Okay, then that explains it. That explains it then.
There
Okay.
you go.
Koyasu.
It was
Koyasu,
Koyasu,
baby.
yeah.
Woo! Yo, Chef's kiss.
And he was an actual
This
alien.
is a gross evil.
When they showed his helmet floating in space, though, at the end of Seed, I was like, this motherfucker's coming back. There's no reason why.
Wow,
they showed
really? I thought they wanted to hammer it home.
Keep in
This
mind-
motherfucker was done.
Keep in mind.
Dunny.
Keep in mind, that's what we got about Andy as well.
When they took it out
No,
of the
like,
fucking director's cut and some shit, it's like, oh, you motherfuckers. You fucking.
No, I knew
Oh, you were
exactly,
screwed,
like,
dude.
I knew
Yeah,
exactly
he
like,
screwed you.
when they showed that helmet is to, like, to emphasize.
You should have had
hey,
that.
I just died. I was like, you know what? Most characters that just blow up, they just blow up. This dude has his helmet floating in space. He's coming back. And sure enough, that's what happened.
What is helmet floating in space? How did he survive the vacuum of space? Is my question. No one else has a
Matter.
purple helmet.
It doesn't
else.
matter. It
Look,
doesn't
SBR,
matter.
SBR,
Anime
look.
physics, bro.
Look, Kira,
He's
on
got a
Kira's
spare
first
helmet in his
Kira's
back
first
pocket, dog.
resurrection.
Like, don't you keep one with you, man? Like, you put the helmet right there next to your ass. It's right, like, one pocket is your wallet, the other pocket is your helmet.
Great show.
Oh god.
Everyone's got a spare.
Go ahead, Mal.
Listen,
wait.
Kira died on Earth in the middle of an island no one knew where the fuck was,
Right.
and resurrected on a bed of roses in the middle of a fucking moon base.
Yo, that's
Do
true.
not question Moon's survival at the end of the season.
Wait, guys.
Goddamn.
Look what Highsmith will put in the Discord chat.
Hi. Oh shit.
Let me check.
Shots fired.
Hi, Smell. Wait. Oh, here we go.
That was your response to the spider thing, though.
Keep an eye on the
And I am back in the game.
I thought it was a reply to the.
Yo, that
our
tank?
comments. You're like shots fired.
If you want, you guys can screw up your birdies. I'd appreciate that a lot.
I'm sure you would.
Hey, look, I'm just trying to get back in the game after that shit start.
Shit.
Oh, there you go.
I'm
These
so
races
angry.
into it, got a double bogey. Why don't you go ahead and get that double bogey?
I'm so angry that I missed that eagle. Like,
I'm
right there at the
mad
very
for
end.
you. That was
what's it
bullshit.
called? It's one thing when the story of the actual seed and Destiny got stupid, but Ashley got just as really stupid. When the last stories came out versus Ashley, everyone had a fucking clone. Guy had a fucking clone out of nowhere.
Really?
I mean,
Guy?
I mean, they're toting around giant, oversized, like, fucking swords and shit. Like, what do you expect? Like,
Yeah.
the silliness factor is already cranked up.
Oh, no,
to
that
300
shit was already-
in that series.
The giant swords were already there, you know, and other stuff. But I'm talking about like the fact that they went even stupider with the clone thing, like a random
Yeah.
character.
I'm saying that. All I'm hearing is that Stargazer is like the only decent bit of Seed, and it's not even close.
It is.
No. The early parts of Astray were good, along with Destiny Astray.
Break into the left.
Man, yo, shout out to Rob. He says you could take 3 minutes of hard vacuum and it's the same treatment of full body burns. Yeah, if you can get out within 3 minutes, sure. You know, like we've seen it in Gundam all the time, where characters will like open up a cockpit and transfer to another cockpit, doing a fucking somersault from one seat to the next.
Ooh, I got lucky.
AKA
Oh,
judo.
man, I know exactly. I know exactly who you're talking about
Yo,
too.
fucking judo, fucking Quest.
Quest
Did that bullshit.
Quest,
yeah.
That's like, please let her die.
that.
Please, let that bitch keep rolling into the Earth's atmosphere, please.
That would have been the perfect time to snipe her.
Woo!
Break into the left.
Would have been the greatest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's like-
in space naked, thanks to Haro. He made it out alive thanks to Haro.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it's anime kids. We don't have to explain. It's like magic. Like,
Oof.
we need to explain shit.
No, don't go in. Don't go in.
Deep, in the water, baby. Ooh, you lucky motherfucker. I see you. I see you.
You got more lucky than I did.
Yeah, Yomiko covered the ball in some paper, so she had some traction.
She cheated.
Call 6.
Yeah.
It's par 4.
She doesn't seem like the type that would cheat, though.
No.
Hey man, hey, at least there's some good news this year. I mean, Dugram got a manga after like 30 fucking years. Nothing.
And Christina from 0083 is getting her own perspective manga as well. Yeah, 0080. God damn it, 0080. She's getting. Who's doing the art? Is it Mikamoto? It'd be super awesome.
No, definitely not Mikamoto.
Damp. I would have been
No,
so
not
dope
him.
if he did it.
She's still gonna be piloting the Alec.
Yeah. It's a kind of like a manga remake of 0080, but just shown from her perspective.
Yeah.
They're gonna pack.
Yeah,
that
I thought
manga.
it was gonna be a sequel. Never mind.
No,
They're gonna pack that manga so full of fan service.
Yeah, they will. But you never know. They might add more to the ending than what we got in the OVA. So
They might go the 0083 Rebellion route and change it up completely for the better.
That's true. That's true. They could.
If it means less of Al, then I'll accept it.
The over/under on Christina McKenzie shower scenes illustrated in that manga is gotta be like 15 or 20.
God damn.
I mean, if it's the quality of like Gundam Unicorn, Gundam the Origin, I'll be okay with it.
It won't be though, because it's gonna be in Gundam Ace, right? So like everything in Gundam Ace is pretty much trash.
Not all of it. There's some good stuff in there. Mostly trash though.
Pretty much. Like 85% of it is garbage, anyways.
Not wrong. There's a Gundam manga about a soccer player, a Xeon soccer player with a pink sock.
Yes, like I said, my expectations are not very high.
But there's some good stuff in here every so often. You know, like I always say, law of average. Like there's a one based off Rise of the Ashes, like a reboot of that. That was actually pretty interesting, what I've heard. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah, right.
No, I shortchanged my shot.
Anybody here keeping up with that live action Build Fighters show? Anybody?
Okay.
No, I haven't. I still haven't watched it yet.
Okay, as much as I shortchanged my shot, I'm happy that I got this this bug off my my television, so I can actually get it. So I killed it. I don't care if I go double bogey. I'm happy.
Is that Karma posted that picture about the spiders doll?
I don't give a fuck.
Yo, Rob writes, hey, let's make the guys who do The Expanse do a UC Gundam 1 week war movie. Yes, the 1 week nuke spree, not MS
down
Gundam.
as hell for that.
I would be too. That shit would be fucking it'd be baller as fuck. Be the most horrific shit you'd ever see. Cause fucking people got gassed
Actually,
like motherfuckers for real.
I'll tell you what. I don't even want to see the guys from The Expanse do Gundam. I want to see them do a fucking live action adaptation of Bottoms.
Oh, Bottoms? Oh shit. That's actually even better. I'm not gonna lie. That actually Bottoms can be done. That's the thing. Bottoms can be done.
It can be done.
Dude,
that can definitely be done.
If they use the stagecraft technology they use for the Mandalorian and now for like Star Trek and Marvel shows, for those who don't know, that's that technology where they can make any environment using Unreal Engine in real time. So that way you don't have to go on location to shoot shit. You can make like fucking made up backgrounds and the shit looks photorealistic. And you can like change the scale and all that stuff. It looks amazing when you see like the behind the scenes on it. But with that just shaves off so much in the budget of the show. And then with today's CG, man, you could do Bottoms easy, man. That would be just to see that adapted would be phenomenal, man. I know someone's gonna have the balls to try it. I don't know if it's gonna be an American studio or if someone in Japan's gonna do it, but it is ripe for adaptation, man.
If someone in Japan does it, it's gonna be shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's gonna be shit.
That's why I'm like, go ahead, sorry.
Go for it.
I was just gonna say, I don't think anybody here is gonna do it because Votoms is the property is so old, and it never really came here in its heyday. It never really came to America.
But there's something big about that. Like if no one's heard of it, then at that point there's nothing to like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's true. Like creatively, that'll be great because there's no expectations.
So you could do it for cheap because of that too.
I don't know about cheap.
You're not gonna get it cheap.
I just don't think there's gonna be.
It depends on
the scale. You think you're gonna be paying Gundam dollars for Votoms?
No. I just don't think there's gonna be much of an audience for it. Is what I'm getting at. Like,
well, if they were
smart.
If they were smart.
I mean, there's not going to be much of an audience for it, even though The Expanse is doing gangbusters, and they've like decided to go ahead and toss money at the other giant robot franchise in America. Like, come on.
Well, here's how they should do it when it comes to Votoms. Don't adapt the TV show right away. Adapt a story from Chiriko's past to kind of introduce the world to the character. Make it a 6-episode miniseries. Establish it and garner people's interest. If it has a bigger interest, then expand the scope bigger for the next season, and then work your way up to the television shows for arcs, and that would be amazing. Like, you can do the Red Shoulders stuff, and I think you can adapt that into something that's doable and within a reasonable budget.
Maybe they can do like a test, I guess like a test, but like a short 30 minute something or other, you know, and put that up there and see how that does, maybe. But like, as far as the
perfect one, Melolink.
Yeah, but you kind of want to establish the world of Votoms first before you get into Metal Link.
Yeah,
Metal Link would be the shit.
Metal Link's later on, isn't it?
Yeah. It is. It takes place somewhat simultaneously as the show, but yeah.
It's around the same time. It has very small links to the main show, but there is a very small tie to it. But
You're not wrong for suggesting.
Do they still call it Votoms though? Do they keep the title?
Oh wow, that's true. They probably would have to change it to something. They could probably call
here's
Armored Troop or something.
Here's the other thing on
They'd
top
have
of
to change
that.
it for something for my gorilla brain. Because I'm American.
It's not going to have anything Armored Trooper related in the title because that's going to sound like Starship Troopers, and I don't think they're going to want to. They're going to want to make that association, or have people clicking on it thinking like, oh, this is Starship Troopers. I remember this, and they're like, wait a minute, what the fuck is this thing? This isn't Starship Troopers. What is this? I don't know. Like the story can work, because it's basically space Vietnam, for the most part. And we've talked about to death about how Ryosuke Takahashi's stuff is all basically just the Cold War,
pretty much.
Iterated over and over. So that there's that too. So I think those items, those pieces of it can work. Like I don't know about the whole, about the actual scope dogs. Like I'm not like they'll probably have to update those designs to make them more like for people tuning in. For people tuning in who don't know anything about Votoms, like they'll have to update those designs and make them cooler because the original Votoms designs that we all know and love look like pieces of 60s and 70s Cold War technology, basically, just coupled together as a bipedal robot.
I love that. I love that whole
we all love that. We love that. But like this, like Joe Rando, who's gonna see this pop up on the Netflix feed,
that guy
is not going to dig that. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? It's like what?
I don't think Goro Dan will like it either.
I think you vastly underestimate Joe Rando. I think people make mistakes when they start trying to make things for when you start making things for Joe Rando, that's when you make the most sterile shit that everyone's bored by.
That's a very good point.
But that's where the money's at.
I think sometimes you just go. I think sometimes you just gotta go with a vision, and that vision can either get viewers or not. If you make it so that Votoms doesn't have to have millions of people watching it, but just enough to keep it on. It's like Breaking Bad, right? Breaking Bad didn't have a very big following when that show came out. Like, barely anybody watched it. I watched the pilot. I fell off until, it showed up on Netflix at the end of season 2, and then I got back on the horse. But that show didn't have shit for viewers at all. But they believed in the vision of that show. Same thing for Mad Men. Mad Men was not a hit when that shit came out, right? And that's an expensive show to produce because it's a period piece, right? So they kept at it, man, and eventually, because of online streaming, people tuned in. They binged the show and said, "Yo, this show is the shit," and they started to watch it because that show had its unique vision and it stuck with it. So Votoms, and it has a unique look to itself. I do think they could spruce up the scope dogs and the look a little bit, streamline it a little bit, but not too much, because you do want it to have you want the scope dogs to feel old when you watch the show, right? Because it's not a new technology.
You want it to feel like dilapidated military tech.
Lived in.
This shit is barely held together.
Like Star Wars was when you watched the original trilogy.
Wait. Let Enron finish what he's saying.
Oh, go ahead, Enron. Sorry, Enron, I'm so sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. My bad.
They're gonna have to update it because, like I said, the Joe Random's not gonna is gonna tune in and be like, what is this clunky piece of shit? So but that's not really. It's not really all that important.
Mm-hmm.
Like the design of the scope dogs is not really all that important. I mean, to us it is, but in the grand scheme of things, as long as the story is the same Votom story and the atmosphere is there, the characters are there. Yeah. That's what really matters, and not what the scope dogs actually look like. I just think that they're gonna have to make them look better for people who to just look at it and say like, oh hey, cool, that's a cool robot. And Star Wars does a good job of this because Star Wars is kind of the same thing. Star Wars is dealing with legacy designs from 40 years ago that they still kind of have to keep using because of how iconic they are and because that's what everybody's expecting to see. But they do a good job, I think, of making things newer. Like they update designs for things that aren't like X-wings or TIE fighters or whatever. But yet everything still has this feel to it that it's old, it's dirty, it's been around for a while, it's been beat to shit. Everything in the entire Star Wars universe feels like that, and that's kind of the same way Votoms feels too. So I think it can be done. It can definitely be done. And I don't think it's going to. I don't think they're going to have to to have to change it too much to where it's not the same thing and it ends up being sterile or whatever. I just think that the designs in Votoms are if they're going to try to do like a live action thing, like I think those are probably a little further down the list of things that are actually important to get right.
That's why I'm glad that we have. If things are not decided by networks anymore, you know, we have these streaming services that are willing to roll the dice and take a chance on a project like that. And you never know if Gundam, the live action Gundam project that's going on with Netflix right now, if that takes off, I think that's going to strengthen the relationship that Netflix has with Sunrise, and they might look at other properties to adapt. I don't think Votoms will be at the top of the list, but I know a cat like the cat that's directing fucking Oversuit Gundam is a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, and Metal Gear Solid is a lot that contributes to that series from Votoms, because Kojima is a big Votoms fan. So
yeah,
I don't know if that trickles down, but
it's all Cold War.
Can I add something?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I was gonna say that's also not the only thing that Sunrise deals with on Netflix. Remember Cowboy Bebop as well.
Yes, that's right. I forgot Bebop. Bebop right now is the first commission project between Sunrise and Netflix.
I just realized that right now.
That's true.
I think that instead of getting something like Votoms, we'll get projects that are very similar, or things that are rooted in Votoms that are essentially Votoms but a little bit different. Simply because like it's probably easier to just do something brand new and incorporate things from all of these shows that everybody that you know the people who are creating them like, and then create a new property out of that and not have to deal with the whole Votoms. You know, have to like, okay, now how do we get this part in here, and how do we make this thing look like this thing, and how do we get the scope dog to look good or whatever. Like we'll get something like Obsolete, which which has very strong Votoms / Gasaraki / every other Takahashi
so strong that they spoofed the opening.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, mind you, that's the thing I'm gonna say. I don't think that you're gonna get that soundtrack, especially that opening.
Oh damn.
Oh, I was gonna say, what if I would laugh my ass off if they decide to do a live action laser. That's not gonna happen.
Good luck with that.
What would be cool? What would be cool is if they did like. It doesn't have like the actual opening or anything like that. It's got its own thing. But if they did like 2 versions of the announcement trailer, and one of the trailers was like a remake of the OP,
I would lose my shit. I would lose.
That would be
my
nuts.
Fucking
that would be absolute. But that's that's just the trailer for it. We're not putting it in the show. But like for all y'all who know, we made this for you.
I also use that song from Shiny Heresy, because that's also
godlike song, dude. I fucking love both of them. But I will say this: opening the Votoms is probably my top 5 anime openings of all time. You get the burning, you get the burning from the Desco, fucking Votoms opening theme, man. Holy shit. Yo, this shit.
The fucking flames in the goggles. Oh my god, dude.
Well, that's ironically the whole name of the song is "Fire of Destiny."
That's right.
That's what the song.
Grant, you got 15 seconds.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I was gonna say, going with what you guys were going about earlier about the title thing, they could do like it's called like Votoms something. Like Irvine did have Armored Trooper the title. They just call it Votoms Joe Schmo.
I think our best chance to get something like this. It's gonna be we're gonna get something like Gasaraki. Maybe not without all the supernatural stuff.
Yeah, I hope.
You know, you're right.
Armored Joe Schmodoms.
we more than likely will get like an amalgam type series that takes inspiration from all of those. If we get something like Gasaraki or Flag, I wouldn't be too mad, or Obsolete. I wouldn't be too mad.
Flag, yes.
Yeah, Flag
is probably the easiest one to do production.
It would be the easiest actually.
Flag
would be,
yeah.
But it's gonna be something that it's rooted in kind of real world geopolitics, where the viewer can look at it and say, yes, this seems familiar.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's shit in the Middle East and little rebel groups in some shitty place in the middle of the third world. Like it's very relatable. It's identifiable. You know, maybe there's a giant mecha tank thing somewhere. Maybe not, but I think that if we ever do get something like this from Sunrise and Netflix, it'll probably be something like what I'm describing.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Armored Trooper Joe Rogan.
Oh no! Damn it!
Yeah, man, it will take like a big time fan of mecha anime to get that going, and a very visionary director. to pull that off. I think mecha anime is on the precipice of actually reaching mainstream audiences if things go right. Like it's a step-by-step process. Yeah,
I think mecha TV shows, live action mecha TV shows will.
Yeah, because
will probably proliferate. But I don't think mecha anime will though.
Yeah, but
that's just me.
We had a
Just
moment of
depends,
hope.
dude.
We had a moment of hope with Pacific Rim, but Pacific Rim 2 kind of squandered that a little bit. But with this Mobile Suit Gundam movie, if it is good, I'm hoping that it turns a lot of people onto the genre, and then we can get more stuff. I'm not asking for a Robotech movie, of course, but a live-action Macross I wouldn't be mad at all. But of course, it's gonna be live-action Robotech, unfortunately. Fuck.
Yeah, with that
Maguire's
script.
still gonna make it happen. Tobey Maguire is a TM Revolution of Robotech.
I don't think he's.
Please don't. You hurt my heart right now.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
You put some dirt in my eye, bro. What's wrong with you?
How dare you scuff the shoes of TMR? How fucking dare you?
How about some dirt in your eyes? How about some dirt?
I'm choking on that dirt right now.
Oh my god.
That's the most insulting thing I said today.
Goodness.
That might be the most insulting thing you've said on stream.
Mind fucked with
No,
this.
well, probably. Oh, I wish it was a bad.
Yo, shout out.
All my
Yo,
puns.
shout out to Robbie says MD Geist 3 : Death Force 2 to Death Forcerer. What?
Yeah, that'll be Steven Seagal's next movie.
Oh my god, yo, if they ever adapt MD Geist to a live action, that person needs to be slapped. the person responsible for that horrific fucking shit. Oh my god.
I'm Michael Bay. Come on, where's my Tank Police movie?
Ooh, Mike, man, he might be the guy to do it. He might be
That,
the guy.
that would actually probably be a good project for
Who
him.
knows, man? Or
It's the easiest thing he can do.
adapt Maddox, man. He can adapt Maddox 1. Let's go.
Tank Police is first.
Tank
If
Police.
there's one thing I love, it's 80s collateral damage anime.
Yes, there was so much of it.
No.
There's
Yeah.
so much.
And I'm sorry, Britain will beat Kilgore's ass in the tank.
Ooh.
I mean, if we're gonna go down this road, just do live action Dirty Pair and get it over with.
Yes, I'm 100% down. That and
Hold
Crusher
on,
Joe.
Tyson.
Yo, Crusher Joe and Dirty Pair. Let's go. That whole universe.
I mean,
I'm ready.
if we're going down this route, I think if I had to pick something, I probably would. Like, is it bad for me to want to have Gunsmith Cats directed by John Woo?
No.
Not a bad thing at all.
No,
John
I'm
Gunsmith Cats would be
I'm
easy,
a
actually.
Kenichi Sonoda fan, so no. While you're at it, give me Riding Beam.
Give me Riding Beam, baby. Yeah.
Unfortunately, it'll just be Transporter Part 6.
Somebody
Yeah,
mentioned
you're probably right about that.
somebody mentioned like
I wish
empty
I
guys,
was joking.
so I ended up posting like something fun for everybody in Discord. If you're ever there.
Most dangerous. I see you. God damn it. All right. Yazi, you're up, sir. Oh, shit.
That TM Revolution joke that's karma on my ass right there.
It is. Yo, Rob says, show a factory new Apple Store scope dog, and then 3 weeks later, in the motor pool, you see them pulling shit that stopped working off of them, till you get our OG scope dog.
Try for the
Just
Those scope dog you can make out of toilet paper, man.
Is it up here?
hey man, they get the
It's
job
same
done.
armor.
Well, they're basically just tin cans, pretty much. So
Yeah, they fold up like origami on water.
That's easy. It's a sponsorship. Make a Votons with out of Pepsi cans.
Voton's made out of Charmin, bro. Get Charmin sponsorship,
Armored
man.
Trooper Pepsi Man.
Don't.
Votons piloted by Pepsi Man. That's correct.
I love Pepsi
Armored
Man,
Trooper
son.
Pepsi Man.
So we pulling a Tiger and Bunny now? Is that
Hell
what we're
yeah.
doing?
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Real talk.
Speaking of which,
I would
next year-
actually.
Next year,
I would
Tiger
love
Bunny-
to see people do that. That's a live action show I'd watch because I think that's super fucking. The idea of sponsored heroes.
It would be relevant.
Like you could basically get the shit paid for easy way.
Oh yeah.
That is
Yeah,
exactly
it would
how
be
it would go
culturally-
down if
culturally
superheroes were a
relevant.
thing.
That's so, bro. You really need to watch Tiger.
I do, because I love the artist that was involved in the the design of the characters. He's I want to say
I mean, hell,
Katsura?
you post that Tiger and Bunny artwork for our golf sessions here and there.
Yeah, yeah, it's true, man. It's the guy who does the guy who did some of the art for that did Video Girl Eye, and he also does Mecha too. He's a very detailed artist, man. He also did
yeah, he did all the designs of the game Astro Chain.
Yeah, that's right. He did DNA Squared, and he's and Eyes. He also did Eyes as well. But that guy's the shit, man. Right? He writes very good relationship fiction too, man. It's Mazukatsu Katsura, I believe. I got the manga like across the room from me. If I grabbed the one, I'd be able to say his actual name. But
Gunsmith Cats would be the next John Wick. I don't know about that.
Masakatsu Katsura.
Yep, that's it. There you go.
Jane Wick, maybe.
Fuck!
But yeah, I was gonna say, do not watch the first Tiger Bunny movie. Watch the TV show, then the second movie, and you're all good.
No, just watch the movie, but just skip the first 2 episodes and you're good. That's what I say.
Damn. What did the first episode's that bad?
You also have to watch it. You have to watch it in the original Japanese too. You can't watch like the Americanized version or the Crunchyroll version or whatever because you don't get the actual sponsors in it.
Yeah.
They took those out, didn't they?
No.
Yeah,
they're
the
on
fake
the
branding fucking sucks.
No. It's on the Blu-ray release and it's on the Hulu version. Hulu is based on the broadcast version, and the home release has it. I know I own the Blu-rays.
Yeah. The Amazon, the Netflix one is based on the Crunchyroll version.
That's lame.
And Ron,
yeah, it just depends on where you go. And go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey Ron, you were talking about Eyes. It's I apostrophe S. It might be
for some reason when you said eyes, I was thinking of 3x3 eyes.
Oh no,
and not eyes like with Iori eyes.
Yeah,
like the relationship manga eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, he did that one too. I never read that one. I wanted to though.
I overshot that by too much.
The most I remember about his art and all of his works, especially his like emotional his relationship shit, is that when I was in UGA anime, like an anime club back in the day, like there were a lot of dudes thirsty for his female characters.
Oh yeah, he draws them impeccably. There's a girl that's in Video Girl Eye that's like a tomboy, and she is dying from a disease, but you don't find out until late in the book that she has something. But the design for her was like super great. But you know, he's a huge Batman fan, big Batman fan. Like and I know in Video Girl Eye there's a ton of Batman references all throughout it. And I think when he was doing the manga, Batman '89 had just come out, like shortly before he started doing that. So the Batman craze had hit Japan pretty hard. So, but I believe he's drawn Batman for DC, at least a cover or two. I'm not 100%, but being that he draws superheroes all the time, it wouldn't surprise me if he did. Just remember hearing from somewhere that he actually did a couple covers for DC, which is great because I'm sure that Batman came out.
You almost did that one.
I'll have to look it up. Matter of fact, I'll do that while I wait.
You know who also loves superhero comics? Murata.
Murata?
From and One Punch Man.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
No, he's drawn actual characters like Spider-Man and everything. It's really good.
Right, basically the same shot as where Highest Metal is. Jeez.
But yeah, watch Tiger Bunny. Good stuff. It's all available on Hulu, so you can watch that first.
Yeah, I got Hulu, so I can definitely do that.
The thing is, the Netflix version not only cuts out the spots, it cuts out the teasers and to the next episode, which is really important. It's like it leads directly to the next episode. Yeah, so the Netflix version and Crunchyroll are the worst versions to watch.
Cool.
That eagle.
Yeah, so he did do a Batman. He did a Batman for a Bandai model kit apparently. The Batman and Batbot.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah, like how Nomura does it.
Yeah, that's fucking cool. I'll bring it up on the stream later once this match is over.
Nomura's design, Batman design, was just so stupid.
Shit. Forgot about the wind. Fuck.
I thought it was Diablo for Final Fantasy VIII when I saw it.
I gotta be careful here. All these lit up. All these killers are gonna get me.
Oh shit. Yeah,
like I said, feel free to throw the match. My ego will appreciate
these players back here.
Shoji's online playing Splatoon 2.
Yo, shout out to Show, twitch.tv/Shoji Ramaro. For those,
it's his birthday soon, right?
Yeah, his birthday's on the 14th.
Okay.
Speaking of old relationship anime, if
Man,
anybody,
it seems like yesterday we were.
Very good.
Sorry, I just wanted to say, like, it seems like yesterday we were celebrating Show's birthday last year during the pandemic, and it was just feeling like a really moot point, just because of the fact, like, I guess moot isn't really like just. Yeah, we just we still kind of don't. We're just trying to get there. So.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, we're
I'm
making.
sorry.
Progress.
Like, go ahead, Enron.
Relationship manga. What were you saying?
Anybody cares about old anime music on vinyl? I know Sobro might and Grant might. All the Kimagure Orange Road vinyls have been released. I just ordered a slew of them yesterday.
Who does the music
off of Amazon? I forget the composer, but it's really great, like 80s pop and sort of, I don't want to call it city pop, but
it's close enough.
That's the meme, but it's definitely that. It's a whole lot of that kind of pop music on vinyl. It's right up my alley. So, but CD Japan has them for cheap, and I bought like 5 of them off of CD Japan for the same price that Amazon would have cost me 3 of them.
Okay. That person did the music to all of Berserk and all of Evangelion.
Oh, Shirosakasu. Shirosakasu?
Yep.
Wow.
And
Bleach.
Megazone.
And Bleach, too. Yeah, man.
Yep, and Megazone.
Yeah, so Sakasu is amazing. His score for Ava is like one of the greatest scores ever done.
This is for a bird.
And he did the Double Zeta and some Iron Blood Orphan music, too.
He did Double Zeta? Oh, wow.
ED songs.
Oh, okay. Because I thought that was...
And the Fantastic scored a Macross, too.
Oh, Lord.
But if you guys want this kind of, if you guys are into this kind of thing and you want to like get your hands on Kimagure Orange Road, you better buy it quickly because these things are going to go out of print very soon. I think.
I've been wanting to own it for a while.
You're gonna be waiting around for a repress, and they generally happen all that quickly. And the price for these LPs are going to shoot up on the secondary market, so get in now.
Have they ever released any Gundam series on vinyl? Out here, any Gundam scores?
Yeah, they just got done releasing a bunch of them actually.
Zeta is Zeta in that bunch?
I don't think so. I think it's just the original Gundam from the movies. Yeah, all the movie soundtracks came out on vinyl last year, or year before last. They start coming out year before last, and then came out last year. They're all out of print now, and I didn't grab any of them. Which I kind of wish I had, but they make it a reprint at some point, and they were released here in the United States via Light in the Attic Records.
Right.
So they definitely they definitely exist stateside, so you may be able to get your hands on.
Yo, real quick,
on used.
You just reminded me of something, man, and a lot of you youngins won't remember this, but at the turn of the century, there was a podcast, one of the first podcasts ever made, and it dealt with anime music. Did anyone here ever hear of Anime in the Limelight?
Nope.
Yes.
Anime in the Limelight was a show that broadcasted on Hawaiian radio, but the guy had the sense to start putting episodes on the internet through his website, and so it'd be a radio program where he'd play music from different anime OSTs. The guy who hosted it, his name was Max, and he had anime soundtracks on vinyl, and he would play them. Certain selections from certain shows, and then he would talk about the show in between playing the next record. It's some of the coolest shit ever. I discovered the show back in 1997. 97, son. I was working at a drafting firm, and it was my first wholesale access to the internet, because at my house we had dial-up and it was shit. But at work I'd be fucking browsing the internet all the time, and Anime in the Limelight would be there, and I would listen to that shit every week. And it was some of the coolest shit ever. But I always wonder what happened to Max, and if he's even still around. He was an older dude. It was like maybe in his 50s at the time.
Apparently he made a YouTube channel last year and put a video up on it, but nothing else. And it's just this one video saying, "Welcome to Anime in the Limelight," and that's it.
Word. So, yo, I need to fucking. Yeah. That's it. That's all this man. Fuck.
Yep.
Yo,
who knows? I just googled it, and that was the first hit that came up.
I certainly hope he's still around,
website?
Man, anime. Yo, I will do some. I'll go to YouTube.
It's on I just linked it in the.
Oh, thank
Twitch.
you, sir. That's what's up.
Wow.
Yeah, he has 7 subscribers.
7?
I'm looking at.
He's about to have 8. Yo, there you go.
I'm looking at the art here. It's like, wow, I feel like I just traveled to the 90s.
Yo, word. Yo, it's Guy Oni. I don't remember his name. Producer Guy Oni. Maybe he's connected to Max. I gotta find this guy online and ask him some questions, man. It's been a minute. Like I
Find us at limepump.com.
Wow, Honolulu, Hawaii. Look at that. All the shit. Yo, okay, he talks about the past and current state of anime in the limelight. It was a radio show in Honolulu. Okay, I'll bring this up towards the end of the show because I wanna see what he says.
Here's the website, their actual website, and it looks like they post shows on this site.
Word, man.
He's got a Patreon. It seems to.
Yo, what happened to Max? Guess I'll find out in a minute.
It says send an email to Max. It's right there on the page, so I guess he's still around.
Yo, shit! Yeah, look at this old old website design. Still just like it was back in the day. Good shit.
It looks like the fucking anime web turnpike is what it looks like.
Yeah, right?
Oh my god.
Woo!
I was gonna say, is that Angel Fire still?
Angel Fire? No, it's
looks
GeoCities.
like some Angel Fire shit.
Some GeoCities type shit. There you go.
I was about to say, like, is that shit hosted on GeoCities? Please say it's hosted on GeoCities.
Let's go.
Yes.
GeoCities.
GeoCities, come back, man.
Was it part of the anime top 100?
Yo, man,
Sure we do.
Fortune City, baby.
Like, real talk.
Fortune City.
Real talk. I told my kid the other day, I was like, you have no idea how long it is I've been, like, dealing with, like, website design. In fact, I wonder if I can go look up some dumb shit right now. I'm gonna go look up my old screen name and see what pops up.
Ooh, good luck.
Motherfucker, GeoCities still has my site up.
What?
And they still have all of my fucking fan art that I drew in fucking high school. That shit is like 20 years old.
That's insane.
Only Solo kept his fan pick up on the
Well,
site.
I used to have a website called Son Goku's Fighters Universe. Son Goku was spelled SONGOUKU. Now, because I spelled it wrong on purpose, so that way it'd be significant. But that was my site on GeoCities. I wonder if it's still up.
Oh my god, bro.
Holy
Go
shit.
look, I guarantee it is.
Man.
I did mine, was like, what a... Bro, oh my god. It's so
Have you
funny.
ever tried looking up your old MySpace at one point in your life?
It's been it's still there, but it's destroyed. It's not. It looks nothing like it used to, because of the new formatting and all that stuff. It made it look different, but I was hoping it would be that. But I'm gonna look up that GeoCities. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna laugh if it's still up. I'm gonna laugh so loud. Oh my god, this is Son Goku's Fighters Universe. Oh my god.
Does it look like the Bob Dole skit from Conan O'Brien from like 1996 where he was talking about going on to Bob Dole's website?
Bob Dole needs help.
I don't know if you can find that clip on YouTube or whatever, but that's like one of the skits I remember the most from old Conan was all the Bob Dole recurring jokes that he had on the show.
It's probably on the Team Coco YouTube at this point, which is great. That's the case.
The Bob Dole website was the best.
Got it. Oh shit! Here's a FAQ I wrote. Oh my god, no way. Holy shit. For Marvel vs. Capcom. For all the codes and all the characters. Yo. Man. That's wild shit. But my website doesn't seem to be still around. I could probably find it on the Wayback Machine. Man.
5 years from now, Grant's gonna be finding traces of him all over the internet with all the Extreme Versus content he's put out there.
Hell yeah, dude. He's like one of the major contributors to just the dialogue and the and education about that game in general, man. I was looking up something the other day and it turned up some resources that Grant had written, and it's like, yo, this guy's been putting in some major work, man. Good shit, Grant. Good shit. It's phenomenal.
Well, I mean, like, it's not just me. It's been a bunch of other people along with me, but it's. I don't ever see myself as being the kind of dude that'll ever, like, seriously compete. I see myself as someone who will probably do a better job in terms of teaching and kind of onboarding new players.
But that's the thing, though. There's people who are great coaches that were never great players, right?
Yeah.
You know, they were like, decent players enough to like compete, but not like on the level of LeBron James or fucking name any fucking ace in any sport. But if you can teach, then you're helping to create a ton more.
Yeah,
awesome
that's it.
players.
Knowing how to play doesn't mean you know how to teach. It's a two separate skill sets entirely.
Well, we've been seeing that in the FGC a lot. A lot of cats out there fucking are great at players, but they're not good at either hosting streams or even teaching. They're pretty bad at it, actually.
Very good.
But they're great players. They just can't convey how to do things or how to improve other people's games because it's so unique to themselves. It's a skill set, man. It really is, and you've definitely got that in spades.
I gotta thank my wife for it. She's the one that actually, that and the fact like she's got a master's degree in
very good
special education and a second master's degree in like organizational leadership.
Nice.
So I learned a whole bunch of stuff about how people learn and how people, children to adults, all throughout the entire age spectrum, how people actually pick up on information and store information and recall information, and how you actually authentically and holistically teach people skills. So that's been a lot of what I based a lot of this stuff off of. But when I don't have the skill sets myself, or I don't have the experience myself, I reach out to like better players, more experienced players. You want to draw from that, so that way you can like get their experience to kind of figure out what's going on. All I did was just like collate it and organize it and present it in a certain way, and then after that, like just build the website. And even still, I had help with that. I'm only one half of the development team for GundamGuide.com. So.
Well, you and
good.
Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say, I'm pretty good at writing documentation and SOPs and SOPs and things like that, but and proposals and whatnot. I just don't have the skill at video games to be writing how-tos or FAQs or anything.
It's tough because you have to be able to give people enough context to where they understand your meaning, but it can't drown them in a wall of text. It's got to flow appropriately.
Yeah.
It's a very hard balance to strike.
I mean, what you guys do and what I do and what I used to do at work, or like for clients and things like that, whenever we're coming up with a proposal or whatever, it's kind of the same thing because you can't. You kind of have to like have mock-ups and things like that of what things look like and what this is gonna look like, what you're gonna see, or whatever. Because you can't just like throw a bunch of text and throw a bunch of stuff up there like, oh, well, this is what we're gonna do for you guys, and then just go through it in granular detail about how everything works. Like the clients, their eyes are gonna be like, and just zone out after 4 minutes of that. So it's kind of
you got to give them like the big picture idea, and it's
15 second rant. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Like go for it by all means.
Oh no,
you need to punt.
You got to punt.
You got to punt quickly. 5 seconds. Just hit it.
Just hit.
There we go.
Just barely beat
I'm not sweating
So
shit.
what you boys are saying, if I slap a wall of text in PowerPoint, it's not going to be good. Is that what you're saying?
I want the same experience when I open up the wrong file in WordPad, see how it goes.
There you go. Jesus. Woo!
Nice.
All right. This is how coding works.
Did you download it?
Chair.
Yeah, except when you're creating a guide like Grant and his team are doing, like it's actually harder, I think, because you're putting together video clips and things like that, as opposed to just like making up mock-ups in Microsoft Paint or whatever.
That was all. So the multimedia side is 100% me. That is not that tough to do if you know what you're doing. Well, if you have good tools, like I've got Adobe Creative Cloud, so I use After Effects and Premiere.
Mm-hmm.
You can make those small little clips off of just good video capture, as long as you use like good source and get a good frame rate and a good resolution, and you have a good bit rate when you pick it up. Make small video, like, little video clips and host them on Jiffy Cat. Shit's fucking simple.
I'll take that.
Oh, you got the drop without penalty though. That's good shit.
That is good shit.
Yeah, because he was underneath a stanchion or whatever.
Yeah, that could have wound up way worse.
Yep.
trying to find this this chair that looks like that has all the monitors around it. It looks like the inside of a Gundam.
Word?
Yeah, I want to be Honda. Haha, you don't get stanchions. You get rough.
Keep rolling. Yes.
Got fucking robbed.
Nice, getting back on the fairway.
Yeah.
Ah, damn. If I go 3 wood, I'm not getting out there for shit. Damn. All right, hold on. So if I do this, underpower it slightly. Maybe give myself forward roll.
Oh, I was gonna say, in some weird news recently, they announced that Wedding Crashers 2 is happening.
Is it really? Oh,
really?
my God.
Like fucking 6 years too late.
Pretty much. I don't know how they're gonna do that movie nowadays. It's hard to do a comedy nowadays, man. People take things so fucking personally.
That's not gonna make.
Yeah, the only one that really takes it personally is Jordan. Documentary. But I took it personally.
I took it personally. Oh boy. Yo, Mike.
Fuck them kids.
Say fuck them kids.jpg.
And Jordan crying face. 3 legendary memes for that show.
Yo, so many. Yeah, somebody came from the last dance alone. It's like, wow.
The crying face didn't come from Last Dance.
No, it didn't.
I didn't.
But him looking at the laptop, that fucking meme, and then I took that personally, that meme, and then
yeah, that's the newest one.
Yep. So good.
Yeah. The fuck them kids line is like the line that we all like to use in the card game sector nowadays.
What's the origin of that meme, by the way? Did he really say that? I don't think he did, right?
I think he'll take it out of context, but he pretty much said screw those kids, but people saw it like, I think it's involved like some Air Jordans, I think, for kids.
Oh, wow.
Air Jordans? I think that's how it came about.
Fuck the kids, son. Yo, oh my god.
I mean, that's a tagline to Gundam.
Fuck! Really? Bullshit.
I mean, you know how many times I see that used for the Iron Blood orphans? Fuck them kids.
Ooh.
That's all them adults on Mars were saying.
Damn.
The Iron Blood orphans.
The PMC owners.
That's brutal.
No, the PMC owners.
What's up? SVR.
Yay.
Goddamn. Fucking robbed.
Can't wait for Lupin Part 6.
Yo, Ed! Yo, Ed, man! Ed the Crimson is in the chat, man. Yo, Ed, how you doing, baby? What's going on, man? Yo, we got Grant in the chat. We were talking about the proposed My Hero Academia game, and Grant said, you know what? If they had balls, they'd do a fighting game based on Hunter x Hunter, son, using what was the system you said that they should be using?
The NEN system.
You know what? You know what? Go even further. Make a Yu Yu Hakusho fighting game.
You boy, I would lose my fucking mind.
Did they already make one?
They did. It was terrible. Atari made one. Yeah.
I mean, it's most of the fighting games end up being terrible.
Now, Treasure made one back on the Sega Genesis, and that shit I heard was all right. But I don't know if it was a fighting game or it was a beat 'em up. I think it was a fighting game. I'm not
probably a beat 'em up.
Sure.
I was gonna say the Genesis had that many good fighting games on it.
It had actually, I don't know.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, it had
every damn Street Fighter.
I like how intently my character is staring at Grant, trying to make him miss this putt.
Let's not forget the SNES version of Street Fighter Alpha 2.
Forever unshook. Try harder.
How the fuck do you have a cartridge game with loading?
It's a great question. Ooh, get in there.
I just want my my Love Live versus Idolmaster fighter.
Oh shit!
I
make that a
would
reality.
Would it actually be a fighting game, or would it be an actual just dance off rhythm game?
I hope it would be a fighting game. I want a fighting game.
So they all play like Reese from Persona 4.
Code 14.
You see the dance, the idol.
I like playing that character in Persona. Well, Persona 4 Arena.
Apparently,
she's best girl. That's why.
Exactly.
Apparently, the URL for P5U got re-upped. I guess there might be some kind of announcement. Yeah, There might be an announcement on the coming out for a new Persona 5 arena.
Yeah,
If
that's another one everyone's hoping for.
yeah, man. I know Giuna is. He's ready to get another fucking pair of trunks.
Yeah, I know, right? He's flashing them trucks like he's going out of style.
My favorite shit he says is like, I don't think too many people know this, but I'm the Singapore Persona 4 arena champion, and puts up the trunks every goddamn time, and I fucking laugh like an
player
idiot.
in the East.
Yeah.
Strongest player in the East.
Yo, all I know is if I go to a tournament, I'm gonna use I'm gonna register as AI Sober Ryu. That's all I know. I'm gonna register. Normally it would be Shinjuku Station, but said that's SS, and that shit ain't that's not a good look.
Make sure you tweet Senpai.
Yo,
Just write it as Shin Station.
Shin Station. No, you gotta abbreviate, right?
Just
so
just write it as Shin ST.
Shin ST.
Capitalize the S's.
I could, but
wow, that doesn't work a lot better than I thought.
Just
is that how you gonna register?
Huh?
Oh, I was gonna ask, is that how you're gonna register for Evo?
Oh shit! The registration's open, right? Oh, I'm doing that tonight.
Not yet. Damn. My guess is they're waiting for the actual release of the game before they announce details for the registration.
True. Wouldn't even know what games are.
The only thing we have is a rough date. It's gonna be that same weekend as 4th of July, so it's gonna be Thursday, Friday, and then the following Monday for top 8.
God damn. Okay, cool. So it's not gonna be Sunday.
Who's registering for Gundam? Come on.
Yo, is there Yo,
what's that?
Are there anybody? And have they announced the games yet? I don't think they've announced the games, right?
Yeah.
No, they have.
Oh, okay.
They announced all the side games. I retweeted it.
What are the main
Max
games?
Boost is there.
Yeah, I think that's gonna turn out to be a shit show. But yeah, Maxi Boost is there. Let me pull up the tweet. Give me a second.
That netcode though, that's gonna suck. So
yeah,
bad.
it's gonna be a shit show.
It's gonna be a shit show. Be some Wi-Fi lag switches. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Yo,
I can't wait either.
Yo, Ed says people gonna be really confused to see a black man from the SS. I know, right?
That'd just be like that old black exploitation movie, the Black Gestapo.
Oh shit! I vaguely remember that.
Klansman?
Black Klansman? No, I know what you're talking about, Black Gestapo or something like that. I've seen some reference to it. I know there's a Black Dynamite, but I'm trying to remember if there's Nazis in that. I can't remember, but I know
it was Nixon, but close
It
enough.
means Super Schwartz.
I will say this: if there's an abundance of people registering as AI at the head of their name, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Like everybody.
Hey, if that's what we're doing, I'm joining the army.
Oh yeah, I'm joining the army too. Fuck it. AI Sober Ryu. You're gonna see this. Anime Illuminati, baby.
Okay,
Let's go.
So as of 9 hours ago, they did open up registration. Looks like Guilty Gear is open as well.
Nice.
Is it free?
Yeah, this is free. All of it.
All of it's free. Yeah.
They made that announcement months ago.
That's Sony money,
when they announced. Yeah.
All right.
I look forward to the disaster that it might be.
Oh, it probably will be. Who knows? I don't know how you run that many brackets, man. It's open to anybody in the world, or at least in the continental United States. Man, that's gonna be a fucking shit show and a half.
Damn it!
I just want to do better than 0-2 like I did in 2010. 0-2 in both Tatsunoko vs. Capcom and Street Fighter 4. I was so mad. It's like, yo, I got washed.
Should he use Gold Lightan?
Well, I should have used them. Who did I use? I used Ryu, and I want to say I used it was Ryu and
And Masters.
No, I believe it was the leader of the Gotchaman force. I used Ken.
Ken the Eagle?
So I did use Ken. Ken the Eagle. Yeah. I did use Ken. Just Ken the Eagle. The better Ken. Yeah. The much better.
That's right. You know what you need to do? You need to look up that tier list and pick top tier.
Yeah, boy,
we're too old for this shit. Pick the top tier.
Pick a top tier.
I was gonna say, so bro, if you created you need to call yourself a Majin Obama.
We too old to be struggling in video games.
Yo, speaking of Majin Obama, I watched the Sarvet All Stars from 2018. They put that shit back up. That shit had me dying. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but this is this Mugen-based fighting game called Sarvet's All Stars, and the guy who makes it usually customizes it for the tournament he's going to, and he did it for a combo breaker, like I believe the year before, in 2017, but he did it for 2018. And on the mic is I forget the dude that Majin Obama was with, but it's this dude and Majin Obama, and they are just cutting up the entire fucking time. It's amazing. It's amazing, son.
Breaking to the right.
Yo, what's my
I
sound?
was gonna say, who's that guy that did all those hilarious openings for the Melty Blood tournament? So
I'm not sure. I know he's involved with the CEO. Cause that's
okay, yeah. I want more of the skits, man.
By the way, for everybody where it's still Friday, which is not very many, happy Flat Foot Friday.
Flat Foot. Oh, there you go. It's Saturday for me, baby. I missed it.
Yeah, I
the
know.
one who appreciates those the most are Neo.
Yo, thank you for the
I
link.
appreciate that. I appreciate that meme in general. The Flat Foot Friday.
Gators Daily. Follow them on Twitter. Never a dull moment.
Breaking to the right.
So mad. So mad.
I don't even play this game.
I don't even play this game. You're right. You play the show more than nowadays.
That's right. I play the show now.
The
so
show.
Silver, what are the other lines again?
Oh, Bluetooth interference. Yo,
that's my favorite.
That's my favorite, man. Bluetooth interference. Yo, I only lost because of Bluetooth interference. But brother, you're hooked up by cord. What the fuck?
No. My favorite one is simply lag. It was lag.
It was lag.
Lag.
That's a classic.
Impossible to prove in the moment. There's something like that.
For those who don't know, we're talking about an Anime Illuminati video where he talks about the five techniques of denying a loss, and he brings up all these great suggestions on how to do it, like lag, Bluetooth interference. I don't even play this game.
Bad matchup.
Another classic. I've heard that one in my lifetime. It's like, yo, man, it's a bad matchup. It was like 3-10. I mean, sorry, 3-7. I wasn't gonna win anyway. It's like,
he did, however, fail to mention the classic. I tech that throw.
I tech that.
Well, we say that whenever the bad matchup one every week when we play Gundam. We're like, yeah, bad team composition.
Constantly.
Bad.
Yo, man.
In a shuffle room, it's kind of true.
Yeah, true. You get the fall on that sword a little bit. Yo, shout out to Rob. He says, "Do you want to know how old?"
Also, lag is ever present in that game too. Sometimes.
Rob says, "Do you want to know how old we are?" Tenchi Masaki, who we first met at 14 to 17 in '92, is now a father of 3 by 2 women and a spaceship rabbit. Wow. Wait. Have they done a continuation of Tenchi where he's an older man? Yo.
A new OVA came out and it was all over Twitter. People were like, "People still watch this garbage?" And they linked to a clip. Almost like they linked to a clip where there's like older versions of all the characters, and he's a dad now with like 3 of the girls or whatever, including the fucking Ryo-Oki.
Hold on, he had kids.
He screwed the cabbit.
Yeah. It's some weird shit. Go look it up on Twitter. It's some weird shit, dude. Like,
Well, the thing what happened is that she grew up. She has a human form. That's why.
Wait, stop. So he had a child with what, Ayaka, Ryoko, and Ryo-Oki? Stop. Stop.
Well,
What?
Keep in mind, half his family is like he'll have like harems or something, like it's like all his great grandfathers and everything.
What? I'm mind fucked. Does the show know this? Oh, I got to hit show up with this shit.
Well,
Oh my god.
The other main character, Sena, he's like, he was already married in the NPXP. He's also like
I
a
can't believe
father.
you didn't see this on Twitter. This is like all over the place, like on Monday or Tuesday.
I missed this.
Blew up.
Well, the thing is, the author or something, the creator, he always said this was gonna happen anyways. He like alluded to that before, so.
Word.
It just
So
happened.
basically, he got to get down with each one of these broads. Wow.
Yep, I have done the work.
And they all said yes.
There you go.
Yo, I'm mind fucked.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's weird, but that shit finally ended, so his story is officially over.
Yeah, it's all over Twitter. I'll post.
So basically,
it's in the Twitch chat.
Basically,
Yeah,
he turned into like.
but I actually posted the link to like the search engine, so we can just go down the thing of like all the Tenchi and stuff like that.
Oh my
So it just basically turned into freaking. It became Tenchi Manho. Is that what we're talking about now?
Yeah. What the fuck is this? Yo, is this a series or is it OVA? What is this?
It's OVA, I think.
OVA Series 6. Yeah.
Is it about the child support payments he's got to fucking work off? Like, what the fuck's going on here?
God, he's already making the money, so, yeah.
Got it. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Tenchi sucks. You should forget that it exists. Just put it out of your head.
Also, in that first picture, that's not Tenchi himself. That's his younger brother. So
That's
hilarious.
Well, wait a minute.
It's like in the end, there was no. In the end, you're telling me there's no need for Tenchi.
Yeah, right. Wow. So this young Tenchi looking guy is not Tenchi. It's his nephew or something.
No. His father. There's a spin-off series with I think called War Gemini. It came out like a couple of years ago. It involves like Tenchi's like a half brother. This OVA explained with it. What?
Yazdi is suspiciously knowledgeable about Tenchi Muyo's later happenings.
It's not. It's actually not that hard to.
I talked about it a couple of weeks ago.
Wow, what?
So, I was watching. Yeah, I very good.
Yo,
it's also old. It's also old fucking news too.
Yo, well, it's not old news to me, goddammit.
Like
I'm sorry. I'm getting caught up here. Well, hold on. What about Tenchi's dad? What about my man Masaki, man? My man, that guy's the shit.
He remarried.
He did?
That's where.
Good on him. That's my guy. That's all I wanted to hear. That's my dude right there, man. Tenchi's dad teaching him the knowledge about peeping. I see you.
Which that clip no longer exists anymore because Show's channel got completely nuked.
No, I got it. I still got it. I got it in my my outro files, so I can use it at times. But it still exists.
Right.
I got that motherfucker. Ooh, Ayaka, it's got. Pregnant ass Ayaka. Yo, I'm upset. I'm upset. My man is banging all these chicks. Yo, for real. Yo, Tenchi couldn't even. He was so chaste. In the goddamn OVAs? Are you serious? Man, I'm mind fucked. I'm sorry. Let me shut up. Let me shut the fuck
Santa is actually bigger than Tenchi now and more buff.
Wow.
Good shot.
And it'd be upset that the franchise is as terrible as it is. That's what you should really be upset about.
Wow.
This shit hasn't been good. This shit hasn't been good since like 1997.
Yeah. I was never big on Tenchi.
I like
I enjoyed the first OAV that aired on TV, and then I was done after that.
Oh,
yeah, pretty much.
I had my fill.
I tried to go back to it like 5 years ago and just said I can't do this anymore.
Hey, I like GXP. I don't care what anyone says. I mean,
I didn't really go for all the offshoot stuff, but the main Tenchi storyline I was always all right with. I mean, I watched the OVAs up to a certain point, and at least up to OVA Series 3. But go ahead, Ma.
Oh, I was gonna say I will say this. I don't really get all the hate for Tenchi in Tokyo. I thought it was just kind of blah.
Yeah, I thought it was just blah too.
But I know people just like fucking hated that show.
The one thing I loved about it though, the one thing I loved about it. Hold on. The one thing I loved about it was that Mr. Fujisawa from Illusory was in it. That's like the one thing they kept me watching. But Yazi, go ahead.
Look what Ed said to chat. This man
fucked the ship. He did fuck the ship. Now that ship has got a banging ass body apparently. God damn it, it's a humanoid. Wow, my man.
I feel that on a spiritual level.
I'm shocked because I think there's only like a handful of hentais that actually filled out this plot line of him getting the entire hair pregnant.
That shit came to pass. Man,
nice, great.
Kudos, I guess.
All of the Kantai collection and Azure Lane fans are sitting there going and slowly nodding their heads.
Wow.
Highest metal as the resident Azure Lane fan. How do you feel?
Completely indifferent. It just seems like normal everyday life to me.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
By the way,
on
the main Evo site, they list the side turnies. If you just scroll down.
Oh shit! Let me pull it up.
You can say he sunk that battleship.
Oh, get the fuck out!
Boom!
Boo this man!
Boo this man! Boo him!
You got torpedoed.
Yeah, you get the fuck out too.
What was that song from Spinal Tap? I want to sink her with my flesh torpedo or some shit. It's a line from Spinal Tap. If you youngins probably don't know what Spinal Tap is, so
it's a great movie.
Make way, rock and roll.
You represented. Alright, so Grand Blue Fantasy versus Under Night Ember, Them's Fighting Herds, Soul Calibur 6, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, Dragon Ball Fighters, Maxi Boost, and Skullgirls are all in the community games, the side tournaments.
Yeah. By the way, the Grand Blue and BB Tag crowd has already yelled at them because they're trying to make it PS4 only, and they want to do it on PC.
Oh wow, well, good luck with that. This is Sony run fucking thing.
Dude, really, if Sony owns Evo now, you are barking up the wrong fucking tree.
You are, and that fight is lost before it even started.
Yeah,
there was already shitstorm on Twitter about it. It was actually quite hilarious.
You gonna fucking go out there and fucking Kevin Butler's gonna show up with a shirt that says "Don't ask me for shit."
Which is funny because they sued the shit out of Kevin Butler.
Oh,
they did.
The actor.
Yep.
Wow. So if I would probably enter for these because I have no nothing holding me back. I own Grand Blue. I own Soul Calibur. I own Skullgirls Second Encore. Maxi Boost, Dragon Ball. Yo, Ed, man, take it easy, sir. We're streaming on YouTube if you want to watch from there as well. But have a good night, man. Be safe out there, man. I believe
You're in a Grand Blue with that awful delayed base netcode. You're a brave soul.
You know, I'm not paying shit, so you know it's just my time.
I suppose.
I expect 0-2 status. I barely play that game. I need to practice. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. I can get in on. I don't even play this game. I could do Street Fighter, I suppose. I just need to download Championship Edition. Tekken 7 I can do. Guilty Gear I can do. Mortal Kombat I can't, so I don't have it. But I have most of these games, so I could probably enter in a good deal.
How about Battle Fantasia?
Oh my! I actually own that. I actually have it on the Xbox 360. I'm looking at the copy of it I have right now. It's Arc System Works, man.
That should have been a birdie. Dallo, I think you got this unless you want to choke. Feel free to choke.
I think I already made bad.
Chokes.
I wouldn't be shocked, like at one point or another.
We got to play Mirror. Oh shit!
Might come down to points.
Points.
No, he's got a commanding lead.
No, I mean our game might come down to points.
Oh, okay.
No problem, Ed, man. In the meantime, thanks for stopping by, dude. I hope things go well, man. It was good seeing you last weekend, man. That barbecue we had was the shit.
I don't think I'm giving this one up. Like, if my tee off was good, then it more than likely will be okay. Because my tee off is usually the hardest one for me.
All you need to do is meet the bare minimum. Just par out, and you have it.
Did y'all stream the barbecue?
You know what? I should have recorded the conversations we had because this shit was great. We were talking a whole load of shit. I said drank and smoked up a little bit, so it was good. It was good. It's good, man. It wasn't cannabis though. It was like 1 degree. 1 degree.
Was that actual cigarette?
No, it was vape, but it was like 1 degree away from cannabis. It's legal stuff here in Florida that Majors brought over.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, like it's not legal down there.
I don't know it is.
No,
because I know what vape he's talking about because I smell it everywhere in Atlanta.
Oh,
I mean everywhere.
Everywhere, holy shit.
Because I drive around with the top down on my car most of the time. So out here in Atlanta and Buckhead and Midtown or whatnot, you pull up next to some cars and you can smell the car. Like you can smell it everywhere.
Yeah, it definitely got a distinct smell. I took some of it. It definitely loosened me up, man. It was good. But my brother had sent me some cookies from California that were super good, man. I don't know if I told the story, but I took 2 of them. I took 2 of them initially when I got the bag. I took 2 of those shits, and I took 1 first, and I didn't feel it. It's like, okay, I feel something, but I just don't feel much. So after about an hour or so, I took another one, and then about 11 o'clock that night, I couldn't fucking move. Couldn't move. I was like, what the fuck is happening? It was insane.
It probably just took your body some time to metabolize it.
Yeah, it did. It did. It definitely did. But man, I felt like I was on D Space 9. That shit was
Man, were you?
That shit was so good.
Wait, are you telling me you got Garzi's winged?
I got Garzi's wing, man. Fucking got wings on my feet, man. I started floating. Yeah, and then I started seeing Affleck duck. Dude, I saw the Affleck duck, man. It was insane.
Affleck.
Me and Gilbert Gottfried.
Yes. Then I started talking to myself in another dimension. I was like, "Yo,
dude, that's That sounds like some shit that you'd hear fucking Randy Hayes say on a fucking My Way video. Me and Gilbert Gottfried, X-rated, the Juggernaut.
I wish they'd give that guy more work, man. Randy Hayes was amazing. He's so good.
Oh my god, Randy Hayes is my fucking hero.
He is. He's mine too, dude. The early days of the internet.
Dennis Quaid. Let's go. Dennis Quaid is also pretty crazy too.
Yeah, he is. Very much so.
Not Randy Quaid. Not Randy Quaid. Like.
Oh my bad.
Not Randy Quaid. I'm not talking about. Yeah, I'm talking Randy Hayes.
Randy Hayes.
Randy Hayes with My Way Entertainment.
Yeah, for My Way. He's famous for I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
Juggernaut.
He's the guy that was the guy who was the voice of that dub for X-Men. That shit.
I'm gonna hit you with your own pimp.
Yes.
You see these Jamaican colors? You can't.
Yes. Yes.
Bitch, it's a dog.
Great wins. Great wins. It's over.
Fucking.
I'm a stripper and I do hair.
Yes.
Man, I'd be a stripper with a pogo stick. This place fucked up.
Oh my god.
Oh, yo, someone fucked me with a pole stick.
Oh my god.
Damn, you want to make me watch that shit again?
Yeah, I'm about to run back these videos. There's a song, a remix of I'm the Juggernaut bitch that somebody did that was super good. I want to close the stream with it if I can. I gotta see if I can find it.
Oh, my favorite shit ever was when they did the fucking Ghostbusters.
Oh,
fucking
yes.
Shack Squatch. Oh my god, dude. Kobe! This ain't no motherfucking Nestle Crunch.
Oh my god.
It's not Shaq and they don't make any rings joke about Chuck.
Oh my god.
I think he wants his Kobe.
Chuck, I try to call your bar, but he won't pick up the phone. So you ain't got no rings.
Brakes left.
Oh my god.
Check out a little penis pump.
Comb your beard.
Comb your motherfucking beard.
Exactly. I get mad when I see. I get mad when I see a scraggly ass beard, man. It makes me upset. It's like, yo,
the best thing he ever did was that fucking V for Vendetta. The V for Vitiligo shit. Have you ever seen that before?
I haven't seen it, no. V for Vitiligo.
Oh my god, if you've never seen that run, that shit is like... oh my god, bro. Oh wow. I'll put it in chat in just a minute.
Please do.
Damn. Ugh.
Some cringe here.
Because that's not the only thing you can get $4.95 a month with your Blockbuster card. You can see me and Billy Blanks in Thailand doing Taibo wearing bow ties. You see what I'm saying, bitch? Yes! That's the realest game my man Don Dragon Wilson gave to me. That's before he roundhouse kicked the shit out of me when I was watching soccer.
Man, Billy Blanks should have did more movies. I missed that dude.
Oh my god.
Fucking genius. Oh shit, 17 seconds.
Hey, had to get hit that black power. Stop fucking with them porking them white bitches.
Oh, you better hit this ball, man. 9 seconds. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck. Fucking classic. Oh, here we go.
Okay,
God,
they have a Twitter channel too. My Way Entertainment. So.
Yeah, it's still around.
They're still around.
They're still around. Mm-hmm. It's just a lot harder for them to operate nowadays, but they
all over here putting that nail in the coffin.
I say do a SoundCloud.
Nice shot.
Oh, another video.
Well, congrats to you.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It's gonna be a lot of money at the end of this game, though.
Oh fuck!
That's true.
No word.
I posted the Juggernaut Power Rangers stuff from like fucking
Power Rangers is fucking great.
Nice.
That one was a friend of my show. Why the fuck do I get a gun? Because I'm black, ain't it?
God, I can't believe we're
Fuck it, I'm out of bullets, so I'm gonna guess I'm gonna throw the shit.
I'm out here looking for my bone. Where's that goddamn bone? Just pick up the trash.
Okay.
Man, I have that shit with stream of conscious.
Comes up on top.
It's so
The
good.
best shit ever is when the fucking Sonny Benitez doing the fucking Blue Ranger comes out, turns up the fucking King Chili motherfucker, yeah, oh the big dick strokes back. Jesus Christ. That whole fucking run, man.
Oh, it was pumping out banger after banger, man. The TMNT shit was great too. The turtle stuff.
From what
Oh,
we understand, like
My sides
Smash
would
Brothers is
split.
still welcome at like Evo. It's just it comes down to whether or not Nintendo wants to sponsor it.
well, that netcode is absolute garbage. Like they wouldn't
This
dare.
is that
They
is
wouldn't
this is
dare.
true.
They wouldn't dare. As much as I'm sure the players would love it, the only way that shit's happening is if they let them use that whatever program they've been using for it, and Nintendo's not down with that, unfortunately.
Flippy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just found what's his face Duke Togo in this game.
Oh shit, Duke? Yeah, man, you gotta copy him.
Duke. I'll copy it real quick.
Well, it's up to you.
Definitely copy.
Duke. The best.
He's got a huge head, but it's Duke Togo, that's for sure.
I bet he does. I bet he does.
I'll never forget how.
That's not the only huge head he's got.
Well, let's say, does he have a hooker attached to his crotch?
He's hanging out with all the anime girls around on the online courses. So
Of course.
I guess that counts.
Looking dead face.
Of course. Where else would he be? Right between two women and a sniper rifle on his back. He's probably out there ready to assassinate someone.
Hell yeah, man.
Well, there's a lot of people that they're gonna get killed here. I could dress as Donald Trump and hope he actually
Hey,
shoots.
look, just don't stand behind him, okay?
Just don't do that.
You'll be all right.
That's a mistake.
What's it called? I'll never
Sobro,
forget that episode of. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know if you want this character, but last week we found, well, 2 weeks ago I should say, we found a Sailor Mass out here.
Oh, you did?
So,
oh, wow.
yeah, I don't know if you want the character, but like it looks just like her.
You know, let me
From the origin version, right?
No, it just looks like Sailor Mass from a Mobile Suit Gundam. So.
I didn't realize this was gonna run this long.
Usually, so much you can do with this character creator. You know, you can't really make it look like, oh, that's the origin version,
right?
Well,
unfortunately, it's not that detailed.
Okay.
I got it. Not as detailed as Sunday Select.
But if you can get creative and you can find some character, you can create characters. So.
I was gonna say, speaking about Goku, I just remember that episode of Patley with the bat.
Just meet me at Hold 9.
They lampooned him. The guy holding a rifle in midair out of nothing. Looking for the guy with the tattoo, only to find out it was a woman at the end that was a bomber.
Oh yeah. Yo, Ed is watching from work. He said nothing is this detailed as Honey Select. Yeah. I wish Honey Select was more detailed. Man. I'll have to.
Maybe I should go post a clip again.
Maybe should.
Bad matchup.
The almost nip slit.
Almost, man. That was
if only.
Flirt with danger right there.
Woo! Yeah, he's trying to make a sequel to Super Bowl. What's it called? 2005.
I gotta go scroll for it and look for it real quick.
Like that.
For the eagle.
Let me know if when you're on the courses, Solbra.
Is it up here?
We're we're finishing up our last hole.
Okay.
Damn, Imran is leading 23. Mr. Yid is coming up from the rear. Let's see what happens.
I think I closed out with like 18 or 17.
This is for all the money.
Yeah.
It is?
17, 4,000, 69, 9. That was basically what I came out to being. Okay, I gotta go to.
And we didn't have tornado holes.
We gotta go in. Oh, he did it. Darn it.
Woo! Word. Wow.
Yeah, think about that.
Look at these scrubs proud of their tornado holes.
I'm not gonna give him crap for that. Although I do find it funny that we didn't have tornado holes and we still wrapped up faster. So, there it is. I found it.
And man, scraper's got scrape.
And just in case if this clip gets deleted, I have a hard copy for it, just for it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Good shit. Man. Woo! What a match. Show me the money.
Here we go.
Show me the money.
This is what I'm talking about. Y'all need to watch this and freaking learn. It's in the Discord right now. This is.
Oh, I thought you said it was V for Vitiligo.
It is. It's the name of the freaking sketch is V for Vitiligo. V for motherfucking Vitiligo, bitch. which is a disease I got from playing patty cake with Michael Jackson. He said it wasn't contagious or infectious.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
got
I
my
was like,
dumbass.
yeah. Okay, yeah, because the title says V for Vendetta.
Yeah, because it's them doing a parody of it. So they did like 3 different parodies where one of their guys did V for that entire thing, but for this clip, and the third one is Randy, and Randy just like shuts it down to the point where nothing they've ever done is as like unadulterated as that shit. He's taken the best guy on the squad and let him just run solo for a minute, and it's just fucking whole.
Oh, thank you for the guy. I'm gonna watch the shit out of this later. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh,
Can we
this
ban
is gonna
Rob
be-
for his terrible, terrible pun in the Twitch chat?
What? What was he saying?
We're in Oakley. There's technically a mothership now. Yes, she is. I'll allow it. I'll allow it because I'm still stunned. I'm still stunned at the news.
You know, I read that and didn't realize it was a pun.
Damn it! Damn it! Yeah, the closest one I had to that, he dived deep in that.
He dived deep in that ship, yo. It's so stupid. Oh, good shit. What a good session, man.
No bad shit.
Oh man,
I can't beat my TM Revolution. I think I broke you guys' minds now.
Did it just win back the Harem King crowd?
Yase, I'm sorry, Dalo, I'm coming for you. You're at the regular place?
Yeah, the first one out. World 1,
Boston.
Lobby 1.
Gotcha. I'm beaming in.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
And after that,
Yeah, there's like 35. There's like 35 here, so it'll hold us all.
Yeah, not bad. But props to everybody who
Bam.
came out tonight, man. Twitch.tv/ESKAY_09. If you guys never been, please go there and check out his channel. That was the channel you were seeing in the upper left-hand corner. Anytime I had the four-way split on the screen, that's Mal's channel. Go there, follow him. Guilty Gear Strive is about to come out, so he's gonna be doing a lot of grinding and learning, and we're all gonna be going through that honeymoon phase, man. So you get to see the next Evo champ break the beakers in the lab by going to twitch.tv/ESKAY_09. He'll be cooking, and we collaborate for not only Everybody's Golf, but also Gundam Versus, and of course Guilty Gear Strive. So I'm looking forward to next week, man. It's gonna be fucking nuts. So that Friday is definitely Guilty Gear Strive is popping for next week's stream. This for those who are wondering, this Sunday is gonna be Gundam. Sorry, not Gundam, but Super Robot Wars. And then next week Saturday is gonna be Gundam Versus. I'll be chomping at the bit for some Guilty Gear Strive, but I will do Gundam Versus because I'm not doing it this week, so we'll be doing that on Saturday. But Friday will be Guilty Gear Strive, and hope you guys come out for that, and possibly Sunday as well for Guilty Gear Strive. So it should be cool. I gotta find Dalo if I can find him somewhere.
I'm on course number 9.
Number
So-
9. Gotcha.
I'm currently just in my char, but I'll change over to Sayla once you get here. I see that chocobo coming out of nowhere.
Oh shit.
There you are. You just passed me.
Oh, is that you? Where?
All right. Let me just go over to this chocobo here.
Is there a Saito Hajime here?
Huh?
Is that to be Saito Hajime? The guy from Kenshin, Saito?
I think so. Yeah. Oh wait a minute. That guy. Yeah, it is him. I remember that.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good. We also saw like a pretty good Kenshin in this game at one point too.
Yeah, I copied it last time I saw it.
Oh, that's not too much. 3,200 for me.
Yeah, and you get all those items basically for free.
Oh yeah.
Well, you
What is it
keep
now?
them forever. Huh?
What now?
Oh, we're just he's just copying over a Sailor mask that I found in this game. So.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You can buy if you go into the lobby courses. We're over on we're on World 1 for the first course.
Lobby 1.
Lobby 1. The most populated one is what we're on right now. And when you go
Yeah,
there...
I'm headed over.
Got it. When you go there, you want to go to the communication...
You're out or in?
Oh,
out.
Out.
Alright, cool.
The one's got a ton of people. I
Headed
think it's
over.
probably over 40 at this point. But come on in!
Yeah. Yeah, I'm headed over.
Nice.
Yeah, we like to chill out here, like as we're riding out the stream. Silver's obviously going to go to
Virtual Fighter.
Virtual Fighter, but every so often we'll go up here and we'll exchange characters based on the characters I create for other people. They just have to have the money, which is why like we try to set up the game so that we can get the most amount of money to exchange for people, so that they can buy clothing and like all the character models essentially. So
cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I tend to keep the characters as long as possible because I bought all the character slots for this game because they're only like $2 and I think like $1.99. So they're not too expensive. So I have like 16, 20 characters.
Yeah, I finally bought extra character slots.
Yeah, which is not even like a huge thing. It's only like $2 again.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
Where are you at?
Over on Hole 9.
We're Hole 9.
Hole 9.
There's a Rick on here too, or a
Rick.
Seriously?
Hunter?
Yeah, check it out.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to the fountain then. So.
Well, I don't know where you're here. I just looked at your other players on the course.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Okay, I see Mr. Yeet. I see Mr. Yeet right now.
What's good?
What's good, people? How's it going? Have you ever considered how fire trucks are actually water trucks? I'm going back to bed.
Terrible.
That's the sale of mass.
Somebody tweeted that out because I saw that in a tweet.
Yeah, that was on Twitter.
That was me.
Oh, was it?
Was that you? I actually said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that I said that. It was to it was to Jeff, one of our friends, and he was saying like, "What's good, my homies? What's good?" And I just said, "Have you ever considered how fire trucks are actually water trucks?" Just something completely random.
Who's the Zuza, by the way? I know it's
that's a friend of mine on this game.
Nice.
I keep telling them like the join out, but they keep forgetting. I'll have to remind them next time we're playing. So.
Cool. No pressure. But it's
yeah. So if you want to Sailor Master, welcome to copy it. Like I could teach you how. So
that's all good. I think I got all mine used up by my kids anyway.
Oh, true. That's right.
Oh, that's right. That made sense. So.
Right. I am gonna go ahead and load up Virtual Fighter. I'll do that here.
Yeah, I think it's about time. So.
I'm already
damn! Like, Enron just killed Sailor Mass. He ran into me.
I didn't realize that was actually y'all. I just like crashed into a group of people and it was y'all.
Yo, homicide. Oh my god. Alright, let me close out of this.
I should switch to the Duke Togo before I start killing people.
Duke?
Yeah, there is a Duke Togo here.
Yeah, I copied him.
Yeah, same here.
All right. This game looks pretty good, man. I played a little bit of it earlier, and but I haven't played online. I just played like the offline game, and it's not bad in the looks department. Yo, shout out to Rob though. He says real men play Virtual Fighter on the Tiger R Zone. You remember that shit? Oh my god, dude. The R Zone,
wow.
baby. Fucking what? That shit was wild. Select my character. Yeah, sure. Vanessa. VFP1. Oh no. Let's get my.
Let's see. What characters are on the course today? There seems to be a lot of good ones today.
Back. Hey, back up. Oh, there we go.
Cat girls.
Configuration.
God, there's a. God, what's that show? There's a Rick and Morty character on here now.
On which one?
Of all things.
Is it Rick or Morty?
Rick. I'd never seen the show. I'm assuming Rick is the one with the blue hair.
Rick is the Doc Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Doc Brown, the guy that tells his robot your purpose is to put the butter on the toast.
That's right.
And that's your only lot in life.
I think somebody made Tyrone Biggums from Chappelle's show as well. That's awesome.
I've seen that meme be applied to to Internet Explorer, where it says, "What is my purpose? You install Chrome." Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's a sad. That's really the truth. Like the Internet Explorer / like Microsoft Edge now, Internet Edge now is all it's good for is installing Chrome.
It's so awful. Oh my god. Oh look, the wrong.
No. Well, name somebody that actually uses that. It uses that browser. I know, ironically.
My grandmother.
I use Edge.
Oh wow.
I hate to say that.
So you're ashamed.
Do you run on like 4 gigs of RAM? Is that why?
No. It's. I mean, I run 16 gigs, but okay. No, it's just because it's mostly in everything it runs is always in dark mode, so.
Oh.
I don't get that bright white browser shit that.
Oh, so you do it because it's easier to look at.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Then we won't shame you.
Oh, okay.
But just know that you're lesser.
Goddamn.
It's okay. I was born lesser by being born in Australia.
There we go.
Criminal.
Yes.
Full screen this, please. There we go. Save. Yo, I can't do this. What the fuck? Reset position. How about display the move? I'm pressing.
That I eagle out.
Okay, there we go. What the fuck? Is it forward and punch or just nope? Do it like plink it?
So why
Oh, you have to
are
plink
Sony's servers always so damn slow? I should have had this game by now.
Yeah, you would think. Oh man. All for Rise
I think they changed for the PS5. Like the download speeds are uncapped on the PlayStation 5. Generally speaking, depending on your bandwidth, it takes about 10 minutes to download shit.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was trying to fix my connection for Maxi Boost. The PS4 doesn't use my connection to the fullest extent. In fact, it's often unstable now.
It's because it's capped.
Yeah, I think that's dumb.
It's I don't know why they do it. Supposedly they've said it is to maintain the stability of the online store, but
online store is trash.
I don't know. Not the best either.
I mean, after they updated it for PS4, the online store on PS3 ran like shit.
It's true. I remember the day when that happened. It's like, what the fuck? This is like a hunk of molasses.
Yeah, that's quite
actually
annoying.
on a Gundam podcast too.
Oh yeah, they went to other shit. That's.
All right, guys. It's been fun. I'm gonna have to go ahead and get out because it's late for me.
Yeah, man, super late, man. Great, man. You have a good night, sir.
I'm about to...
Thanks for rocking it with us
Yeah,
today,
man.
man.
Good times.
Don't be a stranger, man.
Good times.
Yeet Kundo
Well, I
on
definitely
Twitter,
won't, man.
everybody, man. Yeet Kundo on Twitter.
Oh shit.
Hit him up, man. Great feed. But brother, you have a good night, sir.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna close out my game.
Take it easy. How do I?
After my game loads up.
Alright, I'm heading out now. You guys have a good one.
You too, sir.
Catch you later, Yali.
Peace.
Yeah, like I said, I'll try and I think I'm gonna host a game or host like just a stream for Read or Die like this coming Sunday. So
this coming Sunday,
depending on,
you
it won't be
Read or
too.
Die? That's what's up. All right, cool.
Yeah, it won't be too late. It'll be like at latest it'll be 7 o'clock on the Eastern Standard standard time, which basically means an hour and a half of time. It'll basically be like 8 o'clock when it wraps up. So, because I don't want it to be too late because again, obviously everybody's got to go to fucking work on a Monday, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. Let's just go to arcade.
Yeah, it was nice to have that day off. That's for sure.
Yeah, well,
Are they 30 minutes each, or wasn't the last one like longer than the others?
I'm pretty sure they were all 30 minutes each, but at base, it's going to be an hour and a half long. I know that for a fact. I know the first episode is like 30 minutes and 12 seconds. I remember that distinctly.
Oh.
I'm using all this money so I could see what I can get out of these little chess things. So far, most of them are garbage.
Oh, yeah, I need to use my money too. I have like 110,000 coins now.
Wow! Damn, I'm always spending in that fucking game. Always.
Well, at least you're using it. Like, it's not like it all goes to waste or anything like that. This isn't like some fucking... Like, I spent $10 on this loot box that I get a duplicate of something.
By the way, Rob in the chat said Firefox is better than Edge. Speaking of which, the update to 89.0, it's not optimized. It's not optimized. It's fucking weird.
Jesus. Oh.
What? Microsoft putting out an unoptimized product? No.
Yeah, seriously.
Bill Gates currently right now.
And thank God they didn't get their hands on Discord. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We were fearing that shit.
Yeah, they bought out Skype and made that thing go to shit very quickly. I will never forget that day.
And I can testify firsthand that Microsoft Teams is ass.
Ooh, it's terrible.
Pure ass.
I have to use it at work. It's the worst. It's the worst.
Mission accomplished.
It hogs up so much resources.
Yeah.
Link.
Oh, Rob said Firefox 89.0.
Skype for Business sucked ass.
Not Edge.
Sucked ass. Yeah, it just all went to the floor.
It was all bad.
Yeah, so Rob was saying Firefox was unoptimized. I don't know. I stopped using Firefox a long time ago when it started coming with fucking spyware.
Oh damn! I didn't realize.
I haven't used Firefox in years.
You've given me a reason to uninstall it. I never knew that.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I've been told that they cleaned up their act and Firefox is okay now again. But you burnt me once. I'm done with you.
I'm gonna pass on that.
No idea it's spyware.
My solution was to install 32 gigs of RAM and run Chrome. I no longer have a problem with Chrome.
And you definitely need 32 gigs of RAM to run Chrome because Chrome sucks.
Yeah. It is quite the hog.
Ooh, Kage. It's been a minute, my man. Hoi.
Round one. Ready, go.
What did you do with Vanessa's face, man? She don't look right.
Just so you know, guys, I didn't boot up Genshin Impact.
Good.
I left it on my PS5 and I didn't do anything with it.
You should take the next step and uninstall it.
I probably should. I'm going to have to because the update for Final Fantasy 7 remake is actually coming out. So I have to input that and get the digital version so I can get the PS5 version for free.
Yeah, that's a better trade-off.
Offended by Genshin Impact.
What's that?
So now is straight up offended by Genshin Impact.
I am. Well, I have this thing with games where if when I was playing it actively, I knew it was a terrible game, and I knew that me spending money on it was terrible.
Boy.
But when you do something to piss me off, I have no problems quitting your game cold turkey. I've done that with plenty of games. And the thing that offended me in Genshin Impact is that they have RNG on everything, including the gear that you're farming. And so if I spend a month and a half trying to get proper stats for a gear for a character and I don't get shit, I'm done with you. I'm done. I hadn't uninstalled it, but I need to uninstall it.
Your patience ran completely out, man. Yeah, Brad. Yeah,
Yeah,
out of
like
fucks to give.
I farmed for a month and a half and they gave me nothing. So I was like, you know what, fuck it.
I forgot how fun Vanessa was, man. Yo, Vanessa. Got the Dukes.
Yeah, I mostly played VF4. I played a little of VF5 before I lost interest, and like I always Vanessa was one of the characters I always liked using.
Yeah, I love the fact she switches styles, man. Yeah, you show me what combat's all about, girl. Show me what them what all that skin is about. You gotta go on, girl. Ooh! Ooh! God damn, Vanessa.
Damn it.
Yo, Ed said, good mount, I'll take the next step. Is that what
Is that what did he say?
Sorry.
I
think.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I was just like, kind of. I ended up watching like some of the Juggernaut clips, and I ended up like losing it right there.
Oh shit! Now I'm gonna have to watch it.
Hey, me too.
I can be a home run. Get out! Get out! Get out! Yeah.
Jin Kujo. What you playing? MLB The Show?
Yeah. I'm grinding away at the show.
Nice.
At the moment. Trying to unlock some shit. Killing this bullshit computer game. Throw a pitch up in my eyes and I'll just knock the shit out of the ballpark.
Ooh. Oh! Oh, fuck you. Yo, the fucking difficulty just spiked.
You know what we didn't see in the Evo lineup that I find kind of weird?
What's that?
No Virtual Fighter 5.
Yeah! That just came out, but it's not a new game.
I mean, I realized that it just came out, but you would think Sony would be on top of that.
Yes, this is an exclusive.
Yeah, because they went through the trouble of making this an exclusive.
And getting it out so quickly.
Say what you will about the netcode. I mean, I'm on that rollback side as well, but like this would be a prime time for them to, run a tournament and demonstrate what it can do.
Especially since this came out days before Strive, and yet Strive is in the lineup.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck you, Sean. Oh, nah. Fuck you. Ah! Fuck! Good shit. I want to see the replay of my ass losing.
This can't be happening.
Yo, this performance.
Sure thing.
Sure thing. Let's go. Karate.
Maybe they're not expecting much of an audience for this game. Don't know.
What? This is being given away for free on PSN.
Yeah.
And at least initially, they're probably expecting quite the audience, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Right now, the fans are giving it some life, like the hardcore dedicated fans.
Woo!
So we'll see how long that lasts with the way the netcode is. But the development team, they pulled that bullshit on Twitter where they basically said, give us honest feedback and all that stuff via our Twitter. But really, what that just tells me is that they're doing the same thing that Japan has always fucking done. Is like, well, if this game has a pretty big crowd, a pretty big following, we might make Virtual Fighter 6 with rollback netcode.
Yeah, fuck all that.
That same sorry bullshit they've been giving us for decades.
Yeah,
like
right.
Just rollback in front of us.
Darkstalkers are dead.
Hey,
Darkstalkers are not dead.
Chase this carrot.
Yeah.
If you chase this carrot, we may we may hook you up.
Yo, shout out to Grant. He said, "I told you that shit was funny, Dolo."
No, I always knew it was. I always knew it was funny. Like, it's just I haven't seen it since like at least 2009.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen the Juggernaut.
Juggernaut,
Yeah, it's been like a
only
solid
saw the-
decade.
Damn.
Yeah, I've only seen the main meme, but I haven't seen any alternate versions of it at all. It's just I've never seeked it out.
Yeah, it's like I up until this moment I haven't like really looked at it. It hasn't even been in my my favorites feeds or whatever. So like and I hadn't thought about those clips in well over like 10 years. So seeing them again like after so long it just broke me like right then and there. And this stream is very well known for hearing me laugh like uncontrollably, like if I'm actually like find something like ridiculously funny, which very rarely happens.
Grant said that same shit they promised with Darkstalkers.
Yep.
I remember that shit.
Darkstalkers are not dead. Yo, they're fucking dead as fuck. They've been dead.
Yeah, Capcom trolled the shit out of people
They
with that
trolled
one.
us. I'm like, this shit is not gonna work this time. It's like, you're either making it or you're not. Don't tell us, oh, if this does well, blah 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 blah. It's like, nah. You're not fucking fooling us with that bullshit.
What's 5 million copies?
Yeah, right. That's like, I'm sure it's gonna get a lot of downloads and some people playing, but they really depend on people to buy that DLC pack, which I just happened to be sitting on some fucking credit, so I picked it up because I wanted the old Virtua Fighter stages, but because I used to play.
That's why I was originally. Yeah, that's why I was originally against downloading Virtua Fighter 5 to begin with. I didn't even want to give them the download because of that shit.
Oh, true. That's a good point, man. Fuck. I fell into it. Damn it.
Yeah, you let them get you.
And I let
get you.
I got to you. That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel dirty now.
Fuck
I feel dirty.
This guy's
I need a shower.
You need to get scrubbed. Ooh. I feel like
Well,
scrub.
to be fair, at the very we can look at it this way. Chances are nothing's gonna come of it.
Ooh. Yeah, hey, if anything.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Like I said, Strive is out next week, which means a new standard, a new day.
Yeah, this game will be put on the shelf real fast.
And people need to start talking with their money.
Yo, it says SBR got hit with the unblockable. He's talking about the free game. Yo, Ed. Yo, free?
Yeah.
I got hit with the F word. Yo, and
Free to play.
I became free myself. Woo!
Yeah.
Got your ass, Akira. Fuck you.
You're all free now. I just want that video of Rikio punching down the thing, and when he turns around, he says, "You're all free now," and it's just a bunch of free to play games that spout out from behind him.
Oh my god, it's cool. It's
where
spooky.
he's tossing,
Spooky.
where they're tossing fucking gravestones at him, and he's breaking them in the air with his bare hands.
Yeah.
Have those be free games.
Rob brings up a good point. He says, remember Rise of Incarnate and how Bamco said, like, hey, if you guys play this game, if it does well, we might give you Maxi Boost.
Yeah, lo and behold, 6 years later.
Yeah, because that's when we had Gundam Versus, and then like everyone was like, why don't you just give us fucking Maxi Boost?
That's what I'm saying. Fucking just cock teasing this shit, knowing that there's not enough of us to fucking.
I was just gonna say Japan can get the fuck out of here with that bait and switch shit.
Yeah,
we're done with it.
It's tiring. It's fucking tiring. This is final stage. Oh shit.
Round one.
Is Akira Yuki based on anybody from historical standpoints?
I'm sure he is. He seems like the stereotypical karate guy.
Yeah,
But
that's
it's gotta
basically
be-
what he is.
It's got to be someone from manga that he's probably based on, or from history that he's based on. Even Ryu and Sagata are based on characters from manga.
Yeah, that's why I asked the question.
Yeah, I'm not sure what his
Rob-
origins are. But
Rob, we don't
where's
talk
Ryu
of the Vita
Hazuki?
game. We do not
Where's
talk of the
Ryu
Vita
Hazuki?
game.
Where's Ryo Hazuki in this joint? Where is he?
I've always wanted them to put him in this fucking game, and they never have. It's like, I don't know why they're just so against putting my man from Shenmue into this. At least during the dark years where there was no Shenmue to speak of, they could have put him in like via 5 or via 4 as a guest character.
I don't ever remember this franchise ever having guest characters.
You know what? You're right, but even so, because the team that worked on some of the previous Virtua Fighters worked on Shenmue, I figured we would have seen that, or at least dude from the Yakuza games. That would have made sense for him to be here.
Who knows? If we actually get a Virtua Fighter 6, they might be open to it, since it's kind of a thing now with 3D fighters. Well, with fighting games in general.
Yeah. Finally beat this motherfucker. Time to fight Durall.
I mean, Akira was in fucking Dengeki.
That's
Of
right.
all things,
sure
yeah.
was.
I do remember that one.
With Pi as an assist.
Ah, man, that's right. Strike it.
Who knows? They might be open to it.
I don't think PlayStation's gonna succeed with their fighting game stuff. They've done that like multiple times with like Street Fighter and other things.
PlayStation All-Stars?
It's just never worked. Yeah, that one too. Me and my friends still have like heated debates about that game.
Oh, word?
For whatever
Rob
reason.
says Kazuma is banned because he can't beat on women.
Oh shit!
I mean, we'll see where it comes. Like Virtual Fighters, like now back in the public mind. So hopefully we'll. I wish for the best for all the fighting game people, especially people who've been waiting this long for a new Virtual Fighter in some form or fashion.
Yeah, there's actually a small dedicated scene to Virtual Fighter that plays this game on PC and Parsec.
Yeah.
Woo! There you go. Well, they'll continue to play it on Parsec because that's more superior than this netcode. God damn.
Yeah, that's why the Grand Blue crowd and the Dragon Ball crowd as well, they were complaining about it being on PS4 because most of that community's moved over to PC for one, to play it on Parsec, and two, most PC rigs are able to run Dragon Ball at a better frame advantage.
Man, well, you got to play it where you have the best performance and the best online experience, man. And
yeah,
and the people are making it happen one way or the other, man. They're working around the limitations of these games.
It also kind of
makes
crossplay like almost like a liability at some point or another.
Yeah. Well, at least with Parsec, only one person needs to own the game too, in order for two people to play, which is super cool. Did I just die to hip thrust? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I just died to hip thrust. Oh my god, my office is burning me up, man. I'm probably gonna call it quits for tonight, man. Fuck.
Cool.
Yeah, it was in my area. It was like 90 outside, so I had to close up my windows and stuff like that. But as time goes on, it is now a solid 35 degrees. This is now a solid what is it? Oh man, it's 66 outside my house.
66, man. I wish it was 66 outside my house. Fuck. It's more like 80, 85 outside my fucking window. Man.
I got the window fan. I got the window fan blowing in my window room right now.
Well, shit. Well, fellas, man, thanks a lot for yet again another rousing session of golf, and just everything in between, man. It was super dope, man. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and for those who are coming out on Sunday, man, I'm looking forward to more Super Robot Wars and picking up where we left off with Yazzie already. Oh, yeah, that's right, Yazzie left. But he knows. He had to head out. But it'll be Yazzie and myself, and hopefully Fred will be able to find some time to make it out. But yeah, man, SRW. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and drop off, man. I hope y'all have a good night in the meantime.
Yep. Catch you later.
Take it easy, fellas.
Yeah, be safe.
Peace. All right, let me get this right here. Yo, this mega mix of fucking Nautilus is amazing. Woo! All right, I've told you guys I was gonna show you. Let me see here. I'll show you this video real quick that I found before I go. Let's see if I can. Where is it? That's not it. There we go. Cool. It's a remix of Comb Your Beard from the Juggernaut. Someone made a song out of it, and this shit is so good. You see here. I'm gonna let this rock.
Oh, it's the Juggernaut! Shut your dumb ass!
Out here, it's here.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
Out here,
what the fuck was that?
It's what the fuck is this shit?
Oh, I'm ready to beat his ass.
I need to rip this.
Comb your beard. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, I'm ready to beat his ass. Comb your beard. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, I'm ready to beat his ass. Comb your beard. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, I'm ready to beat his ass. Comb your beard. I don't want to hear that shit.
Out here, it's here.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
Out here,
what the fuck was that?
It's what the fuck is this?
Oh, damn it. What the fuck happened to it? Oh my god. Come back.
I'm ready to beat his ass.
God damn it.
Comb your beard. I
Sorry
don't want
guys,
to
I'm
hear
bringing
that
it
shit.
back up.
Oh, I'm ready to beat his ass. Comb your beard. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yo, Andrew Gould. Yo, Andrew Gould.
Oh, I'm ready to beat his ass. Comb your beard. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, I'm ready to beat his ass. Comb your beard. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, it's the Juggernaut! Shut your dumb ass!
It's so stupid. Oh my god. Shout outs to the guy that made this. Let me see it come up here. It's been going on. I've been listening to this for like 10 years. Yo, April 30th, 2011. So this shit just turned 10 years old. Oh, cool school. Cool love cool. School love cool. Yo, he still got it up. I'm glad he hasn't nuked his channel yet. Good shit. Good shit. But yeah, Ed, there is a playlist actually over on the Gundam YouTube. Let me see if I can find it real quick. He actually shut this down. Close application. Bam. Turn this off so alleviate some of the fucking heat in this office. There we go. Bring up the camera here. And then, let's find that video. Alright, let's see here. Gundam, there we go. Oh, yeah. Blast Rap Korea. Playlists. There we go. Got it. So here's the playlist for Super Robot Wars here. That's the one, and every session I've done so far, starting with V, I played this. You know what's odd about the pattern of me playing this is that when I first played V on stream, it was in April 2018. Then a year later, I got T and started playing that in April of 2019. I played it several times during that month, and then after that, I didn't touch it for 2 years, and then I went back to it on April 17th, 2021. So 2 years after I had started playing T, I went back to the game, and I've had 2 sessions so far on the 17th of April, and I finally got out of the April slums and into May on the 16th. So now we're in June for another fucking session, man, and we'll be going in there, man. Donald says you need AC in your office. We have AC in my house. But my wife likes to keep it at 75 until I'm ready to go to bed, and I lowered it to 73. Man, I wish I could run that shit at 70, man. Just once, but our electricity bill would be off the fucking hook. But when my parents were in the military, man, we used to keep that fucking AC down to like 65, dude. That shit was colder than a motherfucker, but it was so good. I miss that shit, dude. I miss it so much. But yeah, man, 257 is the best part. Yo, that's what's up. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head out in the meantime, man. Make sure to check out the websites as always. YouTube.com/Shinjuku Station, Twitch.tv/FightersReady. If you're watching Super Robot Wars this Sunday on Fighters Ready, it'll be here on Twitch on Fighters Ready. But on YouTube.com/GundamMAHQ is where you'll find the YouTube stream at. So be on the lookout for that. I'll make sure to post the event sometime on tomorrow. I'll get that posted for us. So that's what's up. But in the meantime, Ed says thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming out, man. I hope you guys have a good time at what you're doing, man. I'm looking forward to the 4th of July barbecue. Maybe we can do a stream there. And maybe do a little impromptu flip the script. Who knows? Who knows, man? We were talking about doing reviving flip the script at the barbecue. And maybe we will, man. If so, we'll keep you guys posted. But fingers crossed. You need to make friends with a frozen water bottle? I do. I should keep one in the fridge and then bring it in here when I'm streaming. That would be apropos. That would be the thing to do. But alright, guys, take it easy in the meantime. I'll set you guys free. And thanks again for tuning in to Target SBR. Peace.
You ask me how I get 'em, I let the rhythm let it hit 'em.
So it's been a lot of fun, but, well, I guess that's all.
It's starting to look like diarrhea.
I think we're done.
Not quite. Let's go a little Dragon Ball Z on him, Big Bang Attack.
You know, I was more of a Krillin kind of guy.
I'm feeling like a Super Saiyan.
A very stylish girl. How do I look?
I'll give you 3 shots to save your daddy's life. You son of a bitch. Shoot the rope. And if it breaks, your daddy can live. You got my word.
You can do it, darling.
I'll always love you. Now, just remember that. Now, come on. That's close enough.
What's happening? Am I interrupting? I'm late as fuck. What's happening, y'all?
Well, we're just wrapping the show up, nigga. What you doing?